Ahem. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today, we're doing yet another episode of Algorithm Maxing, though I don't know how much longer I'm going to call it Algorithm Maxing for, simply because, well, you know, I don't know how much of the algorithm is being maximized at this point. Unfortunately, it appears that Algorithm Maxing works no more, to an extent at least. Is this thing going to work? Hello? Do I have to restart Streamlabs or something? Okay, no, it works now. Okay, that was interesting. Now it just started working. Okay, there was a little bit more delay than usual for some reason. With that being said, I hope you're all doing well today. But yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to call this algorithm maxing for. You know, the issue is that I'm not really maxing algorithmically anymore. I mean, we get more viewers than I would in a horizontal stream, but with that being said, hello, Acheeto. It appears you are the first person in chat. Congratulations. Hello, Jan P. Hello, Jaden Day. Pride. Rachel. Totally not gay. How's my favorite bottom doing? I would never be a bottom personally. Hello, Kanan Lewis, John Holland, Grass Chan, Lexi, and Bonaxi. I left a donation a day or so ago. Oh, yes, you're right. Let me play it real quick. Thank you, Bonaxi, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, for the $5, love you, Mom. Sorry I can't watch in person anymore. I don't know what that means personally, but I appreciate the dono nonetheless. Hello, Pride. Hello, DayDayVM. Hello, Bunaxi. Hello, CatLover101. Hello, Joe Maloney. Hello, Lindsay. The bird is eating spaghetti. Well, damn. With that being said, I'm going to do the first Skirt Go Spinny of the stream. Hello, Cheetah Man. Works keeping me from watching live. Fair enough. Hello, Daniel Berry. Hello, Pearl the Vixen. Hello, Raven Fable. Hello, Femyoz. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too fast. Hello, bread with yeast. Can you say how much wood could a woodchuck cut if a woodchuck could cut wood 5 times in a row? And I'll drop a link. I'm not gonna say it 5 times in a row. I think that would detract from the overall viewing experience, to say the very least. I could be wrong. I don't know. Hello, John Zierly. Hope you're doing well. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. You looked gorgeous. Pride, please stop spamming. I'm gonna time you out for 5 minutes, okay? 5-minute timeout. I hate to break it to you. Hello, Turtley Bros YT. Hello, Anthony F. I hope you're all doing well today. Chat, how many of you are familiar with somebody named Trumpster Bob? Hello, Anthony. Wait, I already said hi to you, didn't I? How many of you are familiar with somebody named Trumpster Bob? One of my favorite lolcows, to say the very least. Also, make sure to double tap the smash like, everybody. Double tap your screens, okay? I'm editing while listening in the background, so I can't see Spinny sometimes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, William. Hello, Ruby Edwards. We're getting more people again. Hello, Janice. Janice here's pleased to see you again. This beautiful, lovely, gorgeous, hot as fuck Femyoz. Thank you. Are you on your period? No, I'm trans. I don't have periods. Hello, M. Rocka Bogmeyer. I hit like. Based W Pearl. Let's go. Not very familiar, but I've heard. Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna do some Bob tent today, as I like to call it. Anyways, hello 33. Hope you're doing well. I have a YouTube channel. Damn, that's crazy. No offense, but I did not ask. I hate to break. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at your YouTube channel. I'm sure there's some really good content on there. But I will never find out because I will never look at it. Anyways, hello Matthew. Yeah, Bob tent. Hell yeah. Guys, who's ready for some Trumpster Bob tent? I know I sure am. Chat, do you want some Bob tent? I think I want Bob tent. The maid dress is very pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello. Call me your freak, dear. Hello, Mountain GT. For the VOD watchers, I will most likely include timestamps in the description, so there'll be this small intro / just chatting segment. There'll be a Trumpster Bob segment, and we might actually have a new lolcow after we go over Trumpster Bob. That's right. You thought that the Bob tent was going to be all there is to this. Well, actually, it might be because we're starting quite late. But we may also go over somebody else. A new lolcow has entered the scene, named Lord of Patriarchy. So we might get into them today or tomorrow. We'll have to see. Hello, Rachel. I took a long break from Discord. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, my stream is completely frozen. My deepest condolences, okay? One in chat if you know who Trumpster Bob is, if you've seen some Bob tent, I guess you could say. 2 in chat if you have no idea, if this is your introduction to the man. All right? Don't forget Brother Ray. Oh, that's true. Also, thank you, Bonaxi, for the additional $1 saying the mood swings are real on estrogen. Also, I can tell it's starting to work. Well, that's good news. That's good news. Okay, so we've got a bunch of 1s. Unfortunately, 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. So some people are familiar and some people aren't. With that being said, we're gonna find out together, I guess you could say. Now, this is him. This right here, this beautiful specimen, this beautiful specimen right here is Trumpster Bob. So, with that being said, we're gonna be watching a past stream of his and making fun of him. It's called The Democrats Are Nuts. And can you guess what he's going to do in the first part of the video? I'm so excited to find out. Oh! Well, that makes sense. The first thing he does is drink beer. Gee golly, color me shocked. I never would have guessed that. As you can see, the forehead scabies is stronger than ever. Performance mode. But, he kind of just sits here. I always have to, like, skip through it. Oh, he takes another swig of beer around here. Oh, look, more beer. He needs more beer. It's not enough for him. He needs another sip of his beer. All right. What is she wearing? I am wearing a maid outfit. Okay. Let's see.
Hey,
what's going on?
Hell yeah.
Oh, another swig of beer. What's going on here? Why does he need so much beer? What's going on?
Hello, he said, Walsh is the dumbest vice president. He's not a
Tim Walz?
vice president, though. I got you there.
Well, he's gonna be the vice president.
He is a...
But it would make sense that the average Trump supporter would be so stupid that they would think that he's already the vice president.
Vice president wannabe.
I don't know. Actually, no. Now that I think of it, that's like the reverse problem that most Trump supporters have. Most Trump supporters seem to think that Biden is still running. I'll see them in chat every once in a while. Oh, what? You don't support Trump. Oh, who are you going to vote for? Joe Biden? No, Joe Biden's not running anymore. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. He seems more energetic in this video. Yeah, he's back at it again.
And you're right. He is a freaking idiot nutbag.
Okay, what has he said or done to lead you to that conclusion?
Exactly what he is. He
Okay.
just signed anybody can get a driver's license in this state bull, bunch of BS.
Okay, what specifically do you disagree with on that bill?
I mean, if you travel to Minnesota right now, you can get a free Minnesota driver's license.
You mean a driver's license if you move to Minnesota or what?
It don't matter. It don't matter. You just say you drove to Minnesota to live in your vehicle or in a tent. It don't matter. You can.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can live in a tent and get a driver's license. Why is that impossible? What? Why would that be an issue? Ah, well, you see, what Tim Walz fails to realize is that you should never give a driver's license to somebody that lives in their vehicle. Poor people having driver's license. No, fuck that shit. We don't want any of that.
You can get a driver's license in Minnesota.
Femi, I was waiting forever for this live, and now I'm late. So sorry. No worries. You're not very late. I started stream 8 minutes and 52 seconds ago. So do not worry. Do not worry. And welcome, Acheeto.
You can even got to be an American citizen. You can be an...
yes, you would. Yes, you would. Or are you saying that like somebody that's here with like, I don't know, like a visa is like, okay, if you take this specific test and you pass this driving test, you're able to drive in America while you're here. In which case, I wouldn't have an issue with that. Hi, Mom. Yo, sorry I'm late. No worries. No need to apologize, Claudia. No need to apologize.
An illegal alien.
Yeah. Trumpeter Bob for VP. That's true.
Illegal immigrant.
I get my driver's license on the 10th of September. Oh, well, congratulations in advance. That's not that long from now. That's like less than 2 weeks.
Get a driver's license.
Gotta go. All right. Have a good one, Banaxi. I guess tents are the opposite of any vehicle in history, so no one can get a license. This is true, by the way.
That's how dumb he is.
Hello, Sylvian.
He's an idiot.
As opposed to you, Trumpster Bob, the absolute genius on screen right now. That is so true.
And he's
Hi, I have to go. All right, I hope you've enjoyed your stay, Turtley Bros.
pro-sanctuary city.
I have a license for a tent, true. We talk about driver's licenses, but we never talk about tent licenses. Damn. Sorry, no worries, Pride. Just don't spam in the future again, or you'll get timed out again, all right? We have to make the chat legible. It's like, if I already said hi to you, you don't... Even if I didn't say hi to you, I'm just going to ignore you at that point.
Think of how many cities he's going to lose votes in over that. Because let me tell you something.
My trans cousin told me she felt jealous because I'm skinny. I don't know how to respond. I don't want to sound selfish, but I'm grateful. Help. I don't think there's anything wrong with being grateful. I don't think that's a selfish thing. It just means, oh, okay, you're skinny instead of fat. Yeah, that's reasonable to be grateful for. Generally, it is, I mean, it depends on how overweight somebody is, right? Like, if it's the case that, like, I don't know, she's like, oh, she's a little chubby, whatever. Cool. Nothing wrong with that, but, with that being said, thank you so much, M. Rockhook Bogmeyer, you beautiful fucking bastard, for the $10, saying WFemstream, WT Bob's forehead. This is true, by the way. Would you like 2 Skirt Go Spinnies, or one instance of me purring into the mic? It is up to you, M. Rockhook Bogmeyer.
The immigrants are getting away with crime, literally.
Which ones? The legal ones, the illegal ones? What proportion of them? What about the people that are here legally that are getting away with crime? What's the distinction? Also, isn't it going to be a lot more risky as an illegal immigrant to commit crime? Even if it's like a very small crime simply because, oh, I don't know, maybe the fact that they'll get fucking deported if they get caught. Oh, I don't know, maybe something to do with that. Anyways, with that being said, yeah, the T in Bob stands for transgender. This is true. Yeah, the T and T Bob. I'm going to do 2 Skirt Go Spinnies just so you can see my outfit a little bit more because I am wearing a maid outfit. It's a maid outfit stream. Who's excited for the maid outfit stream? I know I sure am. I'm going to do one the other way. But yeah, with that being said, hi Femyoz. I didn't just burp. That was fucking disgusting. So cute. Thank you. I love Fem. Hi Femyoz. Hello Carly Flannery and Ryan Gacy and PP Girl 420. Cutest outfit. Hell yeah. W. I agree, Carly, but please don't spam. Please, no spamming. No spamming. Okay. Actually, I don't have to go till Monday. Well, fair enough. Before we continue, I want to say one thing. Okay. You might notice that Lime isn't in chat today. She's going to be gone for 3 days, unfortunately, but she might or might not watch the VOD, so shout out to Lime, the best girlfriend in the world. I know e-dating is cringe, but look, Lime is the exception, okay? I love her. Yeah, Lime is here in spirit, all right? She will be missed for the following 3 days. I'm going to miss the shit out of her. So, unfortunate, I know, but it is what it is.
Things that Americans absolutely get arrested and convicted over and have to sell prison sentences over, they're not even charging the illegal immigrants with those crimes.
Well, damn. Do you have any pets? Yeah, I have a pet named Reese. She's a very good girl. She's my cat. Gotta go, love you, Mom Yos. Good night. Good night, Claudia. Hope you've enjoyed your stay. Lime seems like a good GF. Hell yeah. She is.
They are legally allowed to rob you at knife point in New York City.
Ah, yes, the law in New York City that says you're allowed to rob people at knife point. That's so true. That's definitely a real law that exists. True, very, very true. Thank you for your insight, Trumpster Bob. I knew a trans girl who would burp for donos or for fun, and she got ran out of the SpongeBob speedrun community for calling someone a fag and speculating on people's sexualities. That is crazy. Anyways, let's continue. It's 2 a.m. for me, but I'm not missing a Femyoz stream. Hey, if you need to sleep, you need to sleep. You can be here in spirit too, all right? You could also sleep to the stream. That is A-okay.
San Diego doesn't even charge him with those kind of crimes either. Neither does
that doesn't look like its hand. It's his hand, right? Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Oakland.
Why? Because his face looks more disgusting than his hand?
Or Los Angeles. If you're an illegal alien, you are allowed to rob Americans at knife point.
That's so true. That this is definitely a real law that exists. Definitely not just made up. Ah, yes, the law that says illegal immigrants are allowed to rob people at knife point. This is so true.
I wouldn't be surprised if the same was in Michigan and a few other states.
All I'm saying is that donor for burp streams are an untouched territory. You can make millions. No, I can't. I can't burp on command. I'm sorry. Plus, I would feel weird about that. I don't know. Maybe maybe I could like record some if I feel one a burp is about to come out. Maybe I fucking record that shit and put it on OnlyFans. Maybe then I make millions, but
it's pretty pathetic that people keep voting Democrat and it's gotten this bad. And watch, there's still going to be Democrats get reelected.
What democratic policy is there? Oh, this made up policy that you've created in your own head. Actually, you see, it's actually legal for illegal immigrants to rob somebody at knife point. That's so true.
That is how dumb.
God, you look like my trans girl. Sorry, hi, I'm swapping on shorts. Well, I thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope I inspire people. Yeah, a tipster-esque burp soundboard. Yes. Well, welcome, Kurbicon. And if you enjoy trans content creators, feel free to stick around. If you want to watch me make fun of this conservative loser, this far-right lunatic Trump supporter named Trumpster Bob, who has pleaded guilty in a court of law to committing a rape many years ago. Can you hear me? Chat. Hello? Chat. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, dear. Hello, chat, can you hear me? Bro, dude, my Wi-Fi is so terrible. It's like one of the main things holding me behind, dude. We actually weren't doing terribly in terms of numbers. We were at like 80-ish. Now we're down to 18. That's awesome. Dude, I fucking love when that happens. It's my favorite. Thank you for 60 likes, everybody. Keep double tapping to smash like. The more, the merrier. With that being said, let's continue with the Trumpster Bob tent. I'm so excited.
Imagine that. I'm not.
Imagine what?
Even sure they would give them prison sentences on.
Oh, actually, you guys probably didn't see this, so we're gonna continue.
Street. An illegal.
Hold on.
Have become an American. That is how dumb people have become in America. They're that dumb.
Really? As opposed to you, the absolute genius, Trumpster Bob.
If you're a prostitute and you're pregnant and you're out on the street, an illegal alien can hold a gun to your belly and say, I'm going to cut your baby out, and then demand whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's so true. That's definitely within the confines of the law under Democrats. It's definitely not fucking made up. Wait, also, wouldn't it be the case that, like, them being an illegal immigrant in of itself is already illegal, even under Democrats? Like, what? Make it make sense. No, but it's not legal for them to hold somebody at gunpoint and demand whatever the fuck they want. That's actually not how the law works. It's not even legal for them to be in the country. Now, I would argue that it should be easier for them for people in general to immigrate, but that's neither here nor there. Like, he's making an absurd claim.
And he
also, sorry if my voice is a little bit worse than usual. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so I think I'm slightly sick, maybe potentially. So, yeah, I might have to pop a few cough drops, too. Hi, Femyoz, sorry I'm late. Power issues. No worries, Battlecrafter, and welcome. Poor Femi, yeah, and welcome, Kimberly C. Welcome back, everybody.
He cannot be charged. Imagine that.
What do you mean he can't be charged? What are you talking about? Based on what law? Where? Find me the law. Find me what some sort of legislation passed by Democrats that says, yeah, you actually can't charge an illegal alien that committed a crime. Okay. He's saying the truth, though? No, he's literally not. He's just making shit up.
I'm not even sure they would give him prison sentences on if an illegal immigrant were to actually cut a baby out of a woman's womb and kill it. And leave her there.
Wouldn't you just deport them? What? I don't know.
I mean, every now and again they prosecute.
Well, it's either going to be the case that if they get caught doing that, they're either going to go to prison like everybody else, or they're going to get deported. They're not just going to be like, yeah, well, I guess you're an illegal alien. Continue being an illegal alien, right? They're, like, you do realize they're either going to get deported or they're going to go to prison. That's how it works. Those are the only two possible case scenarios. They can't be held accountable in America's court of law if they're not a U.S. citizen. Okay, so then they would just get deported. Okay. Whatever. Big fucking difference.
But not in New York City or California.
If they commit a crime, they go to prison, then they get deported. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Is it would be something like that.
And I haven't.
So, like, your problem with the Democrats is that they deport illegal aliens instead of putting them in prison? Okay, they absolutely can be in prison. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, well, I don't know why this random person in chat is trying to gaslight me. Like, it's either going to be the case that they're in prison, or that they're deported, or both. I would presume that it would either be they're in prison or both. Why are we worried about what a 50-year-old beer drinker thinks? Look, this is the average, least unhinged Donald Trump supporter. Okay, you have failed to recognize how far right the Overton window is shifted. This is the average right winger now. These people are deranged. These people are delusional.
I haven't really heard of any getting prosecuted in Michigan either, for that matter.
This is not the average right winger. Okay, this is obviously worse than the average right winger, but it's surprisingly not that far off. The conspiracism, the blatant misrepresentation of facts, just saying things that are fucking made up. All of it is Trump era politics. That's what it is. This is Trump era conservatism. That's what this is right here.
And I got very little.
Left is radical and so is right. Yeah, but what you're failing to understand here is that it is more common right now for there to be radical right-wingers in the United States of America than radical left-wingers. Radical right-wingers have a lot more power institutionally than radical left-wingers. What do radical left-wingers amount to? Oh, some fucking 15-year-old trans girl on Twitter with the fucking hammer and sickle in her bio. Yeah, what the fuck is she gonna do? Try to overthrow an election? I don't think so. She can't even go outside. You do realize that Trump's base of supporters literally tried overthrowing the results of a democratic election. They tried overthrowing a democracy. You know that, right? So it is a very uneven distribution. The Overton window is very right-wing in this country. That's what you're failing to understand.
Very, very, very little expectations out of the FBI. Very little. As long as Mr. Gestapo is president of the United States.
Mr. Gestapo? Who the fuck is Mr. Gestapo? What are you talking about? He's just saying words.
Who legalized marijuana?
I don't remember. Isn't that contingent upon like the state legislature? Or who the governor of a given state is, since it's contingent upon what state you live in? I could be wrong, but...
Talking about walls?
Anyways. Dude, stop scratching your face like that. Dude, what was in his beard that he had to flick off his hand? Dude, we gotta watch that again. What the fuck was that? Dude, what did he find in his beard? Look. Dude, he literally was like there was like a fucking booger in his beard or some shit. Mr. Gestapo is T-Bob Alt's account. Yeah, T-Bob's alt account, true. Trumpster Bob is back, hell yeah. Yeah, it's the states that choose whether or not weed is legalized. So he's already asking a fallacious question. Who legalized weed? Well, there's not just one person that legalized weed. It depends on what state you live in. Like, what do you mean, who legalized weed? It's still federally illegal, but states have used their prosecutorial discretion not hold people to it? Yeah. Like, it's never been legalized federally. He probably got beard lice? True. True. Like, bro, when was the last time he took care of his beard? I guarantee it was, not within this decade. Not within the last decade. It's only illegal if the police catch me. This is true. It's only illegal if you get caught. Yeah, there's, like, beard mold. Like, bro, imagine having this much beard mold.
No, I don't believe anybody's 100% evil. I mean, okay, legalize marijuana. That's a plus. But...
Wait, based legalization of marijuana?
Big deal. Just because he legalized marijuana, you want him as your vice president?
No, that would just be like an example of one good thing that he did. But, like, if you ask somebody for an example of why do you support somebody, and it's like, oh, he's done things such as legalizing marijuana, or okay. Yeah, that's a legitimate reason. Maybe the person in chat smokes a lot of weed, so they're gonna be more passionate about that. Or I don't know, wants to make healthcare more accessible for trans people. Okay, well, maybe if you're not trans, you might be like, well, why the fuck do I care? But as a trans person, I'm gonna say, well, fuck yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna vote for the person that doesn't want to make my life infinitely harder for no reason other than from the standpoint of a culture war. Stream is lagging again. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna restart Streamlabs real quick. 1 sec. And we are back, everybody. That's right. Smash like, everybody. Very important, very important. Sorry. Just had to make sure Streamlabs was working. So, with that being said, more Trumpster Bob tent right here.
I don't think so. Kiss my ass.
No, I do not want to kiss your ass. I don't know how many fucking diseases are there, but I don't want to be the one to find out. Oil up, I'll be sure to do that. Trans people deserve to be allowed to go outside and not stared at. That's also true. We back? Welcome back, Coin Collector C. Hey, thank you, DayDayVM, you beautiful fucking bastard, for the $10 saying, say the thing MTY5 likes you saying, and do the little spinny you showed us. Okay, I'm a subby, bratty bottom with a tiny tongue. There, I said the thing, and I'll do 2 Skirt Go Spinnies. Alright? And then we'll watch some more Trumpster Bob 10. Hello, James Cecil. Welcome. Welcome back. Hello, Storniolo Triple Edits. Welcome again. Welcome again. Alright, there you go. She said it, let's go. Fuck you. Alright, anyways. Let's continue. She's a bottom confirmed. That doesn't confirm anything, okay? Beep beep, lettuce gang, ayo. W Spinnies, hell yeah.
Well, we
Cheetah Man Fat 16, you hear Ivion. You recognize one of my chatters? Yo, base.
know that he lied military service. We know that for sure. Boy, he don't just lie. He
Wait, what did he lie about specifically?
expands upon that lie.
What is this, the lie specifically, Bob?
Next thing you know, he'll be saying he was the guy that actually caught the man in the grassy knoll.
Update on Ian Foot, please. I'll probably do an update on him like tomorrow or the next day. We've done a lot of Ian Foot 10, so I got bored of him.
Yeah, when he was 5 years old.
What? Did he say that he did military service when he was 5? Or did he join the military when he was 17, served for 20 years, 20 years, okay? He retired, and then he came back for another 4 years. And then he only retired because he was also a congressman at that point. And there were certain things he couldn't do without violating it was the Hatch Act. The Hatch Act. Yeah. He didn't want to violate the Hatch Act. So he had to leave the military in order to not violate the Hatch Act as a congressman. So the only reason he left the military after retiring was to not violate the Hatch Act. But alright. Daisy tent later, maybe in a bit.
Whatever.
Yeah, Trump didn't even serve. Yeah, it's like, you could literally just compare him to Trump. Trump, somebody that, avoided military service. He did the opposite. Now, if it were me, I would also probably avoid military service. Are you fucking... I don't want to be in the fucking military. Fuck that shit. I would avoid it too. So, I don't blame him for that. But there is a clear, unambiguous double standard here. You can't shit on somebody for serving in the military for 24 years, especially not if you haven't served a second in the military.
He's also so stupid, he signed into law 100% clean energy by 2040 act, or bill into law.
Yeah, what's wrong with clean energy?
You know what that means?
It means that we have cleaner energy and that we're destroying the world more slowly instead of more quickly.
That means his state will not be producing or manufacturing anything by 2020, or I mean by 2040.
No, that's not what that means.
That's all that bill does.
That mean my ex called me a fat pig even though I'm skinnier than him to help? I mean, just to point out that fact.
You won't be manufacturing anything. And the bill will have to be changed eventually anyway, because nobody's
Okay, what part of the bill specifically are you against?
going to go to all electric vehicles. And all electric vehicles...
The bill does not propose that we're going to illegalize everything except for electric vehicles. That's not how it works.
Are absolutely not clean energy. They've done more harm to the planet than all combustible engines ever created.
That's just a straight up lie.
Built and turned on. In fact, you can take every single combustible engine that's ever been invented and turn them all on at the same time and make sure they all stay running for an entire year, 24 hours a day. I'm talking about all of the engines that's ever been built in history that are combustible.
Where are you getting these? Like, where is this coming from? Are there numbers that you've seen that demonstrate this? How have electric vehicles harmed the environment? Now, me personally, I'm more of a nuclear kind of gal, okay? I'm in favor of using nuclear energy. I think that's like a bipartisan thing, though. I think that everyone wants. Who the fuck doesn't want nuclear? It's more efficient and it's better for the environment. There's no reason to not be in favor of it. I'm just saying.
And you cannot do as much damage to this planet as electrical vehicles will do.
Wait, hold on. How do electric vehicles do damage? Make it make sense. Also, there's not a bill that proposes that we are all legally obligated to switch to electric vehicles, and you're gonna go to prison for selling or using non-electric. Like, what the fuck is he? Like, what are you on about?
Within 1 year of that same exact time period, it's not even possible. So, what does that bill say? Is it gonna outlaw electric vehicles? I'm just curious. But no, that's not what the bill says. The bill says we want to put anybody that builds engine in America out of business in our state, in Minnesota, because we don't like American-made vehicles. We don't like American...
It has nothing to do with whether or not it's American-made.
...made electricity. Minnesota rather be dependent on foreign energy than to create its own energy. That's how dumb they are. He's an idiot. But see, people like him, they don't care about what reality are. They don't care about the facts. They only want to put American...
Oh, really? We're the ones that don't care about the facts, Bob. Really? We're the ones that don't care about the facts. Boy, that is priceless.
Anything out of business.
Who gives a shit about where vehicles are made law? I guess Trumpster Bob does.
That is the agenda of the Democratic Party. To put Americans out of work and to shut down all American business. Period.
Yeah, dude, that's definitely the goal. The Democratic goal of shutting down all American businesses. That's so true.
It don't matter what it is. They want to shut it down. They don't want Americans...
He's just saying words.
...owning restaurants anymore.
Since when? What are you talking about?
Over 70% of California's restaurants that existed in 2015 have all shut down. Over 70%.
Compared to what? Like, what are we talking about? Shut down? Based on what reasons? What is it like in other states? How many of them have shut down? Assuming that statistic is correct, we'd have to ask why. And what does it look like in other states? And what did it look like before whatever democratic policies were passed? What years did they shut down in?
70% of all of their restaurants have shut down. Yeah. Matter of fact, since Newsom took office...
Does he ever get tired of making up easily falsifiable lies? Nope, he does not. He continuously does it. You know, it's like sometimes I get bored of the Bob tent, but I always come back for more, and I'm usually not disappointed.
California, over 70% of the restaurants that were in business before he became governor have shut down. Did you know that Chevron just shut down in California and left California because of the communist Nazis?
The communist Nazis? What? What the fuck? What is a communist Nazi? What are you on about? This is a new political ideology. I haven't even heard of this one. He's just making shit up. Oh yeah, the communist Nazis, the MAGA communists, the fucking the capitalist socialists, the democratic Zionists. You're just saying words. You're just stringing random words together. Nazis are socialists? No, they're not. They call themselves National Socialists. They're not socialist. But even if you wanted to go that route, you would say the Nazi Socialists or the National Socialists. At least then it would make sense etymologically.
That run California, and that was pretty much an exact quote by Chevron.
What's up? Hello, Lorenzo Parks. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, actual Nazis will vote for Trump. That's the thing. Now, Nazism is a far-right ideology, not a far-left one. Like, he is bringing up two different ideologies that are antithetical to each other. That's what he is. He is failing to recognize here. There's no such thing as a Nazi communist. That's not a real thing. Those are two mutually exclusive positions. You cannot have both. Now, I have my fair share of criticisms of communism as well. Or at least certain types of communism. But the position of a communist is antithetical to that of a Nazi. Even a fucking tanky. Now, there are going to be some things in common, right? That a tanky has with a Nazi, which is that they're both authoritarians. They both have a tendency to deny genocides, etc. So it's like a different flavor of authoritarianism, right? But I still wouldn't call them a Nazi either. I would just make comparisons. I wouldn't say that they are a literal Nazi. I wouldn't call them a communist either, frankly. I would say that they're LARPing as one, but they don't understand their own ideology that they supposedly have, but anyways.
No, COVID had nothing to do with any of the restaurants shutting down in California. Not a damn thing.
A man and a woman are mutually exclusive to their sex/gender. Well, I've never claimed to be a biological female. I claim to be a woman, but when I refer to myself as a woman, what do you think I mean by that? I'd like to know. Mr. Josh Gallagher, why didn't you tell me? You should tell me.
I think there were less than
We need Lime. This is true. I miss Lime.
5%.
Say hi, Femyoz. Hello, Jade for life.
Restaurants shut down during that time period, or directly after even. No, the restaurants were absolutely shut down by the governor's stance on business. Absolutely.
Really? What was their stance on business that caused them to shut down? What was the specific policy? When was it passed? How do you know that businesses shut down as a result of that policy? Or is this a line of questioning that is too complex and intellectually stimulating for your tiny Trumpster Bob sized brain?
Absolutely, 100%. The number one thing that shut down over 80% of the restaurants since Newsom took office.
Is a woman a feeling or based on genitalia? Well, when I refer to myself as a woman, I'm simply referring to identifying with the feminine archetype in society. It has nothing to do with genitalia, right? I'm mostly biologically male. Mostly. I have estrogen in my system. I am growing boobs. So there's that aspect of it as well. But for the most part, I'm biologically male. As for, I'm not biologically female. But that is different from my gender. That is different from me wanting, for instance, people to use she or pronouns for me, because that is a preference I hold in terms of the way I want to be categorized societally. That guy's beard is bigger than Santa's. This is true.
Was his minimum?
Hello, Warzone King.
Wage bullshit. You know, if you run a restaurant and you have a waiter or waitresses, you have to pay them $20 an hour now.
What? That's not a law. Most of the money they get is from tips. What are you talking about?
Let me explain this to you. I know a lot of people from California. I used to be in Kermit and Friends. That Hiiiii transgender, Alicia Jordana.
Oh, bringing it back to trans issues. I wonder if I'm still living rent-free in his head.
Used to live in California. Remember? We're the people that talked that fucking number one pedophile that's ever existed in America into turning himself in Florida. If you remember that. Let me explain something to you.
Is this another one of Bob's schizophrenic delusions?
None of those people tip anymore. You can forget it.
In Cali, the minimum wage went up. Not trans fault. Yeah, totally not obsessed. Yeah, he's not obsessed with trans people, I swear.
And in the words of one of those people over there that live in California even to this day, would go to a restaurant, would order a meal, and then they would pay sometime. Well, he said his average was $60 tip. That was just his average tip. He'd been known, tip 100, even 120 one time, which kind of sounds crazy to us.
Must be a higher end restaurant, no?
I would never tip that much money anywhere. I mean, I'd have to have $100 million to be tapping that freaking much money out.
You would not need $100 million.
And I better be at a business meeting where I demand top service. I mean, and it better get there. But if I were going to make a lot of money on a business engagement at a restaurant in America, which is never going to happen in America, I can tell you that.
Based on what?
Most likely.
Most likely? What are you basing this off of? Your intuition?
I can tell you this. It better be a contract worth a hell of a lot of money. And I ain't going to tip 120. I'll probably tip, something like $2,000. But I better get a top 10 fucking hot looking female to be serving me our whole table. In fact, I want.
Okay, so blatant sexism. So the quality of the service is contingent upon whether or not they're a hot woman. Okay. Yep.
10 of them. They can divide.
Femi, by the way, I saw Harry Brogan IRL today. No way. You're capping. There's no way. Did you actually?
The tip up among them. I don't care.
You're lying. Bro, I just want to live my life. I ain't trying to do anything to anyone. I just want to live my life as a woman. That's it. Yeah, exactly. See, you get it, Ivy on. You get it.
But you better bring me at least, enough that all we got to do is raise our hand and we're being served. Like, she better be standing within about 3 steps of me.
Considering how bad you smell and how unhygienic you are, Bob, that doesn't sound like a very good idea. She would also have to be concerned, like, oh God, what if Bob pulls a knife again? What if it's another knife pulling situation? I think that you should make sure to stay at least 20 feet away from Bob, so that there's not another instance of that.
But let me explain something to you. Nobody is tipping anything in California anymore.
But what are you talking about? Since when?
And not only that, the restaurants cannot afford to pay $20 an hour to waiters and waitresses.
Hold on. Let's say that was the case. Okay, let's say that, like, instead of tipping, it was just like, okay, they work for, like, a certain wage. Okay, then they would just have customers pay a higher price for the meal, but then not pay a tip. Why would that not be affordable? Like, what are you talking about? What? What is this based on?
They tried raising their prices to meet that demand, but nobody will buy their food.
I'm sorry, what? Based on what? They'd be paying the same amount of money. It would just be paying it through a different mechanism. That's it. No matter what, the waiters and waitresses are getting paid.
It's too overpriced. You can forget.
You'd be paying the same amount of money, dumbass.
I mean, if you could imagine.
The lack of understanding of basic economics is wild. True.
Going to an average corporate-owned Mexican restaurant. Speaking of Mexican restaurants, and instead of, like, down here in Texas, I can get a really good meal at a Texas Mexican restaurant, and I could absolutely get served the seafood platter, and I guarantee you, my bill is only going to come out to maybe $20.
Yeah, because the assumption is that you're going to tip. Yeah. You would end up paying the same amount, dumbass.
You go to California and try.
Bro is talking out of his ass. This is true, X-Ray. This is true.
Try to get,
what's going on here? We're making fun of Trumpster Bob again. He forgot to take his pills low-key. High-key, honestly.
Shrimp and
I love you, Femyoz, even if I don't see you again, just letting you know. I love your content, and you made me smile. Have a nice night. You too. Even if I don't see you again, what does that mean? Why wouldn't you see me again? What's going on? Are you all right?
Getting all kinds of seafood stuff in there.
He's from Tennessee? No, even worse. He's from Texas.
Mixed seafood dish with, all the goodies. You try to go to California to a Mexican restaurant and see how much that meal is going to cost you in California. It's a lot. You're going to pay at least, what, $60?
Yes, his name is Trumpster Bob. That is what he calls himself. He calls himself Trumpster Bob right here. Trumpster Bob. 2.44K subs. I'm one of them. So that I can keep track of the dumb, deranged shit that he says.
$2 for one person for one meal.
I gotta go for a bit. See ya. Goodbye, Lexi. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
And I don't count your drink.
But Dumpster Bob. Dumpster Rick is where it's at. We love Dumpster Rick. He's everything that Trumpster Bob wishes he could be, alright? He's like got a fucking handlebar mustache and everything. Femi, I was watching and talking in a live stream and the person told me to KMS and apparently I was attention seeking. Sounds like a dog shit live streamer. Feel free to tell me what their username is in case I want to make fun of them.
But I guarantee you, even if it does, dang, $60?
I'm here to liberate this planet or whatever.
Ain't
Damn.
tipping nobody if I got to pay that much for a meal. I might not even buy it. I'd probably walk out and go buy a can of beans, some cheese, and all the other goodies, and go back to the hotel where there better be a microwave, or I'll have to.
You do realize in order for waiters and waitresses to have a living wage, like that's contingent upon the amount of money that the customers pay, right? Like you're fucking stupid. Like you're a dumbass if you don't realize that. So even if they're getting paid a wage instead of tips, okay, they're getting paid whatever, roughly the same amount of money, most likely. Ideally, at least, that would be the goal. And you as the customer would pay the same amount by the end of it, regardless. Unless you're like one of the few assholes that doesn't tip. Like what? This guy's talking about buying a can of beans.
Put one in there, and I'll microwave me some damn burritos. How about that?
Yeah, except the microwaved food isn't as good as anything you would get at a restaurant. But it's certainly not as good for, I don't know, going out with your friends or family. Then again, Trumpster Bob wouldn't have very much friends or family to go out with.
Beef and all. I guarantee you, if I'm going to spend $20, I'm going to do it right. Shit. I'll probably feed 4 or 5 people.
Not the live streamer, this person, the live streamer telling them to stop. Okay.
For about $30. But really, everything's overpriced at that rate. There's very few businesses that have waiters and waitresses now in California. Very few places, because there's only so many people going to pay that damn much for a meal.
What they'd be paying the same amount of money, dumbass. The total amount of money they would pay regardless of the mechanism used to determine whether or not they're paying the waiter/waitress, regardless of that, it is the same amount of money. Idiot. You know? And with the addition of having to pay your waiters and waitresses, you're not getting a meal for $60 anymore. Oh, no. Them low-end meals that should only cost about $60? $20 or so. Those meals are now going to run you $80 and $90 in California. What are you talking about? Based on what? What are you talking about? That is what shut down the businesses in California. And not just that, but the policy of not arresting people who break in and steal things. Taco Bell shut down a lot of businesses in California. Taco Bell. What are you on about? How many? And how many compared to other states? What are we talking about? Taco Bell tried raising the prices around here to help curb the expense of losing money doing business in California. What is he on about? He's just yapping. People down here quit shopping at Taco Bell for a long time. What did Bob do to you? Oh, he's giving me some great content. That's what he's doing. You should be asking, what did Bob do for you? And the answer to that is he has provided me with some incredible content to laugh at. And then Taco Bell had to lower its prices back down quite a bit down here to attract. Inflation's pretty bad, but those numbers aren't real. He's just 100% making the stats up, yeah. Look, here's the thing. If I spent the entire stream fact-checking everything he says that's verifiably false, I would be spending the entire stream researching his dog shit talking points. It wouldn't be entertaining. You would be missing the point of the lol cow farming experience. Track business back, because nobody's going to pay, $5 for a $1.50 burrito. You can forget about it. That's not how it works. What are you talking about? Shit, I'd rather go home and make a whole bunch of burritos. And I guarantee you the same burritos are not going to cost me $1. Trump fucked that dude's wife. No, this guy doesn't have a wife. $50 a burrito, even with sour cream and black olives on it. But I'm sure if he did, he would let Trump fuck her. You can forget it. People just are not going to pay outrageous prices in the majority of America. You only see that in some dumb... His voice is so pervy sounding. Your intuition serves you well, my friend. When he was, I want to say, like, Was it when he was 50? I don't know. It was some time ago, and I saw evidence of this, and I showed it on a previous live stream. He pled guilty in a court of law to rape charges. That's a real thing he did. He admitted to it. He held a woman at knife point. So, your intuition serves you well.
Dumbass area like California.
And the fact of the matter is, Harry Brogan is not the evil serial killer that Trumpster Bob paints him out to be. For a while, I just thought it was a schizophrenic delusion or some shit. It's not. It is something that he has deliberately made up to lie about this person, Harry Brogan, because Harry Brogan exposed Bob for the monster he is. So.
Oh, people in Houston wouldn't even pay that much. They say,
so, there's a reason. So, if you hear me at any point calling him Rapester Bob, that's why. Yeah. Dude. Rapester Claus.
You can go to another restaurant.
Rapist Claus.
Straight up. That's exactly what they're going to say. There ain't going to be no nice words about it. That's an exact quote from probably at least 80% of Texans in Houston. If they went and had to pay $5 for a $1.50.
He's literally just making stats up on the spot.
50 burrito. They'd be like, how much is that? Fuck you. And they drive off. You could be holding a burrito bag full of burritos out the window. And that's fuck you and drive off. You're not going to pay $5 a burrito. They'll pay $5.
Well, where are people being charged $5 per burrito? What are you talking about?
$5 burrito, but they better get a hell of a damn burrito for $5.
What is he on about?
Mr. Beast. Who the hell is Mr.
Rapester Bob goes hard though? Yeah, I might make a diss track on him.
Beast.
He gets stats from the people at his trailer park. True. Bro studies that menu. Cuckster Bob, Rapester Bob, Trumpeter Bob, Dumpster Bob, Butthole Bob. Hell yeah. Dude, Butthole Bobby was a favorite of Harry Brogan in terms of insult. Yeah, he puts the S.A. in Santa. He really does. He really does. I would love to hear the rapester. Oh, more beer. He didn't have enough. He needs more alcohol, clearly. The more the merrier. But yeah, dude. Oh, dead air maxing, of course. He ran out of thoughts. He ran out of made-up talking points. He's computing more made-up statistics in his head right now. He's just sitting here. He's dead air maxing.
Oh, that fucking punk ass? Hell no.
Bro, what is he on about? I'd drink a beer with Trumpster Bob if I wasn't afraid of him assaulting me. Yeah. No, I get that.
That guy's a weirdo. Ain't no fucking way I'd vote for Mr. Beast for... Well, I might vote for him for,
Mr. Beast. Wait, dude. What is he talking about? Voting for Mr. Beast?
Of the year or something. The fucking clown, the class clown, or the idiot.
T-Bob stream, let's go. Hell yeah.
James Donaldson, a.k.a.
Yeah, Predster Bob is a slop tent king.
Jimmy. I know who you're talking about now.
Hell yeah, dude. Mr. Breast for president.
No, he's a funny guy, though.
He fell for a troll.
I think he's a funny guy.
Since when was Mr. Beast funny? That's like the last thing he's known for. He's known for producing corporate slop. Corporate slop. That's what Mr. Beast is known for. After those allegations, I don't think anyone is voting Mr. Beast, dude. I'm still voting for Mr. Breast because it's funny. I'm just kidding.
His problem is he does not know what good comedy is. He doesn't know what good humor is.
He's not. Mr. Beast isn't a comedian, dumbass. What do you? He doesn't know what comedy is. He's not a comedian. What do you? Yes, the renowned comedian, fucking Mr. Breast. That's so true. That's so true.
Because he's not sociable. He's a non-sociable person.
He's not a comedian, dumbass.
So if you tell a joke, he would be most likely in the class to take offense to that joke while everybody else is laughing their ass off. Because he's kind of stupid like that.
Fam, I was really asking out of curiosity my questions, but people in your community don't like those questions. Yeah, probably because they've been asked like a billion times. Like it's like I can't answer the same questions over and over again, so that's probably why they get ignored.
I could never vote for anybody like that to be a leader.
Yeah, comedy connoisseur cancer clause
of any fucking thing. They need to
I want
continue
boobs, yo, same. That's why I'm
to
growing
be the
them.
follower.
If they just get paid for the wage, then it'll be less than minimum wage in the long run. No, it would be exactly minimum wage in the long run. It'd be whatever the bare minimum is that they can get away with. Anyways.
No, you don't make more money in California. That's a lie. You absolutely do not make more money in California. No, you don't.
You answered my questions, but two others didn't like it and attacked, so I defended.
You absolutely do not. Who the fuck lied to you? You don't make more money in California. Nobody makes more money in California. Nobody.
Then why is the average household income above $80,000 in California? Which is surprisingly high. I was fucking shocked when I saw that. As opposed to Texas. Hold on. Let's see here. Average household income USA map 2024. Let me see if I can find it again. Okay. All right, let's look at this. This is this year, okay? 2024. Hold on. One sec. All right, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. California is the second darkest blue. This means that the average household income this year is between $80,000 and $90,000. $80,000 and $90,000. What is Texas at? Okay, not terrible. $60,000 to $70,000. Okay. So you want to compare the average income? Then oof, you're gonna get fucked. I also remember being surprised at Alaska being higher than I thought it would. I thought it would be lower, but I digress. Okay, mapped by median income. That's interesting. 124,000 in Cal. That's really high. Dear Lord. Huh. There are probably some rich people. There are some, most likely some filthy rich people that are driving that up. To be fair, everything is more expensive in California too. That's true. That's true. I'm guessing it mostly levels out. But that's like absurdly high. So it's not that people aren't making money. People are making and spending money. So.
Absolutely nobody. Zero. Let me explain this to you. I know a lady that was a nurse.
Damn, that's crazy.
She was a high-end nurse. Like, if you hire her, she's going to come run your hospital for you.
And she's going to run my hospital. That's so based.
She got let go from one hospital, and they replaced her with somebody new. It's time to move on. And her husband had a pretty decent job, so they were okay. But they had really bought too big a house. Really, they really did. And they were having a hard time selling their house. So before their house...
Yeah, maybe people don't want to buy a super big house all the time, or they can't afford it. Yeah, normally people can't afford massive houses.
So they decided that she was going to take this nursing job in Los Angeles.
I need to pee. I'm going to be right back.
At a hospital. The only job offered to it. She'd been looking for a whole year. And, oh, yeah, she lived in Minnesota. She lived in Minnesota. You know, the fuck you state. They actually hired an Arabic woman over her. But anyway, that doesn't make no fucking sense. Fuck Minnesota. I got no desire to go to that piece of shit state. But what happened is her and her husband ended up moving to California. Their house sold within a month after they moved there. They got lucky. So they put down on a place of their own. A little bitty fucking house on a main street, but it was about the closest, cheapest thing they could get for her to be within reasonable driving distance to her new job. And all of the buildings are attached. Okay. So it's an old building, but it's all updated. It looks pretty cool and stuff. And, you know, with the pretty paint and overhang deal and all of that, you know, it's just stupid shit. But anyway, they overpaid for it. And after 1 year, she did a live stream. Oh, no, she didn't do a live stream. My bad. The news interviewed her. Now, I know this chick online. I don't know if I'm still in contact with her or not. I never paid attention to that stuff. I don't always pay attention to that. But I had talked to her a few times, like about 6, 7 times or something, I think, maybe, and within a 2-year period. She's following my channel a lot, but she don't follow it no more. You know why? She's homeless now, and she didn't listen to my advice. She didn't listen to my advice. See? So what happened is, this is back when they were.
That's so true, Bob. If only she could have listened to your advice and lived in a fucking homeless shelter like you. That's so true. And be an alcoholic. You know, you're a great person for advice.
Using that excuse, you're overqualified. You know, they wouldn't hire people who are better educated to do lesser role jobs. It's the fucking dumbest thing you could do in employment, if you ask my opinion. It's absolutely stupid. It's if I own a business, I'm hiring the best for the less amount of money I can, right? I mean, it's just dumb. The opposite direction makes absolutely no fucking sense. This is a business's excuse not to hire certain.
Hold on, you acknowledge the fact that businesses are going to pay people the least amount that they can. Yes, they do so to an extent that is exploitative of labor. That's what they do. So if you acknowledge that fact, you would also acknowledge the fact that, yeah, they're going to do so when, if it comes down to it, exploitatively. If they can get away with it, they're going to do whatever they can get away with. So what do you think that the solution to that is?
People. That's what it is. And so, like they don't want to hire Americans. Oh, you're too overqualified. We'd rather hire the lady from Zimbabwe who's barely qualified than to hire.
That's not how the hiring process works, but okay.
Because they could bitch slap that bitch around at work all day long and fuck her around on her benefits and everything else and her pay. And she's just happy to have a job. That's why. So, but this lady went to California, worked her job for about almost 2 years.
You mean they can get away with paying her less?
Before they let her go. And of course, they hired an illegal immigrant, like a literal illegal immigrant, to replace her in her job. And her husband ended up losing his job also. But the reason he lost his job is because she lost her job and they were paying on that fucking place as long as they could till they ran out of money.
Gee golly, if only there was a mechanism through which they could not run out of money. Oh man, if only there were like policies that would make it easier to not go homeless. Dear, if only.
His job alone or her job alone, either one, would not pay for that place that they were buying. So they lost their place and they absolutely went homeless.
Not true from experience, lol. Every employer wants every applicant to have tons of experience to be considered these days. Yes, absolutely.
But she was making over 2.5 times the amount of money in California that she was making in Minnesota. So according to you, she was making more money.
Uh-huh.
But in Minnesota, when she was making a lot less money, they had life made by the tail. So you see, because you're making more money doesn't mean you're actually making more money in California. You're not.
Sure, you could make that argument. Again, it's generally going to level out. Yeah, things are going to be more expensive and you're also getting paid higher wages. So yeah, you could argue that things are more expensive and that you're getting paid more if you live in California. You could make that argument.
If you get paid $20 an hour in California, you cannot afford your own place to live. So what good does a minimum wage of $20 do? Absolutely not a damn thing.
Maybe we should increase it then.
If you're making $100 an hour in California, but in Texas, that same job, you're making $50 an hour, you're making more money working in Texas than you are in California.
I'd have to see some sort of evidence to demonstrate that. I don't believe that's the case.
Because at the end of the day, you got plenty of money in the bank. Every day.
Again, generally, it's going to be the case that people that have higher-end jobs are going to live in more expensive places. That's just how it works. So it's going to be the case that people with higher-end jobs are going to live in more expensive-ass places in California on average. Like, that's just how it works. That's what rich people do. They live in real nice neighborhoods. I don't know what to tell you.
For an entire year, oh, you'll have a lot of money saved in the bank. But California?
The price inflation has outgrown wage inflation. Yes, I agree. That's because businesses are greedy. I'm in favor of policy positions that prevent businesses from doing that. From artificially inflating prices to maximize profit to an extent that they clearly don't need. To increase the margin of profit that they get. There should be mechanisms in place to prevent that. But I'm guessing that you're not in favor of any of that. But okay.
Shit. When you go shopping, you'll be taking notes. Oh, no, can't buy that over here. It costs 50 cents more than the other place. You'll be, shit, man, you'll be scrapping every dollar and penny you can just to get by in California. I guarantee you, Californians do not make more money than most of the rest of the United States. Now, it don't matter if you pay them double.
You sound like you're a little sick. Are you okay? I am a little bit sick, but yeah, I'm
or
fine.
even triple.
All right, Trumpster Bob's just yapping at this point. I think we're done with the Bob tent for today. All right, I don't want to watch the entire VOD. With that being said, the next person I want to watch is Lord of Patriarchy. All right, a new lolcow has entered the scene, okay? Chat, I have a question for you all. Who wants to learn about the Ritz Crackers woke commercial, dude? Dude, Ritz Crackers has gone woke. I'm so excited to find out how. As this beautiful, balding, long-haired specimen gives us a detailed explanation.
Okay, so we have another woke commercial.
No, not another woke commercial.
And it's from Ritz Crackers. Now I'm...
Oh no, dude. I can never eat Ritz Crackers ever again. They've gone woke.
I'm gonna wonder, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? I did go to the...
Yeah, one in chat if you're a woke cracker. Yeah, dude. Dude, the woke mind virus has infected Ritz as well.
Website, and it's like, it gets better campaign for the LGBTQ youth.
Oh no, not queer people that exist. Oh god, the horror.
It's like, it's 2020. Does anyone fucking care?
Obviously you do, because you're dedicating an entire video to a woke Ritz Crackers commercial. So yes, you clearly care.
Sorry, but I'm getting real tired.
Yeah, Ritz became trans. The West has fallen. Billions must die.
Of the gay community constantly thinking there's this roving band of homophobic, well, let's face it, homophobic white men that do nothing all day but sit there and go, God damn, I hate the goddamn gays.
Well, the main thing that we have an issue with right now is legislation being proposed against trans people. But forget that, I guess. Just forget about that fact. But guys, yeah, nobody cares except for the right-wing legislators that aim to ban our entire existence, but okay. I wish nobody cared. I wish people just saw us and treated us like people. But they don't. We're not there yet, unfortunately.
So, anyway, let's take a look at this. It's only a minute, so...
Do you think woke isn't an ideological standpoint? Woke is at this point, because it's been watered down so much, it just means anything left of center. That's all it means. Anything left of center. Even if it's a milquetoast liberal position, is considered woke by a lot of people. It means nothing now because the term has been way the fuck overused. It hasn't meant anything in ages now because of its overuse.
Okay, can we talk?
It's like, oh, what's that? You don't support Hitler? Ew, cringe. You've gone woke. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. All woke means, at this point, is a relativistic term to describe somebody whose position is further left than your own. That's all it means. That's it.
Talk.
Woke is very specific? No, it was very specific. You do realize that the meaning of words changes over time as we use them. So while it used to be very specific, it's not anymore. Because the meaning has been watered down based on its usage. You might be diluting it. No. I'm not the one that's diluting it. Right-wingers like this person have diluted it.
So obviously his mom is not there. These are, I assume, a mother and a daughter at a homeless shelter.
Uh-huh. Okay. But what is the issue with this? Oh no, it's woke.
You know what? I'm just gonna let this play through, and then I'll let it play. Fuck it. I'm gonna give my commentary.
Okay.
A guy putting on lipstick.
Yeah, who fucking cares, bro? Like, this is nothing.
Daughter and mother FaceTiming.
The holidays are about
okay. Wait, why do I give a shit about any of this?
spending time with
Yeah, dude, being homeless is woke. Dude, homeless people have gone woke.
family. Whether it's the one you're born into.
Yeah, being black and gay is woke now. Being black is woke, being gay is woke, being homeless is woke. Dude, everything is woke.
You know, it's amazing that for a homeless shelter, everybody's got pretty clean clothes on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a fucking advertisement. Who cares? This is nothing.
Or the one you make.
This is like the most inoffensive ad imaginable, and you're throwing a fucking temper tantrum over nothing. This is what people get upset about. This is what right-wingers care about. It's like, where's the part where they, I don't know, spread communist propaganda or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
Okay, she's at a retirement community.
This is what you have, like, where's the issue? Who fucking cares? This is nothing.
There's his trans boyfriend, and apparently his mom wants nothing to do.
We're trans? On what basis do you think that they're trans? Like, what are you talking about? This is what, like, oh, there's some dude wearing lipstick that's gay. Yeah, who fucking cares, bro? Like, this is nothing. What? Also, why would you assume that he's trans? Like, what are we talking about? Trans based on what?
Do with him. Like, this doesn't happen in real life.
What? Gay people existing doesn't happen in real... What are we talking about? A gay couple where one guy wears lipstick... Oh, apparently this doesn't happen in real life.
Or if it does, it's very, very, very rare.
What are we talking about? Oh, there's a fucking gay couple. Who fucking cares, bro?
But also, if you're a gay man, wouldn't you want a man, not a dude wearing lipstick and makeup?
I'm sorry, what? No, you might want a more femme-presenting dude. Like, if it's a man and a man, it's fucking gay, bro. I'm sorry. Well, maybe this is his, like, internal justification for being attracted to femboys or something? I don't know, dude. Femboys are a thing that is very popular, if you can believe that. So, is it only exclusively bisexual people that are attracted to that? Wait, would he also agree then that sexuality is informed in part by the way in which you present yourself? So, for instance, it would actually be less gay to find a femboy attractive as a dude than it would be to find a big muscular man attractive?
Just not for nothing, if there's any gay guys that watch this video, can you clarify a little bit?
Yeah. If you're a guy and you're attracted to another guy, yeah, that's a homosexual relationship. Yes, that would be gay. What?
Where there's
Nah, dude, it was actually a straight relationship. You see, the guy wearing lipstick was the woman.
love, there's family. Join us in helping create a more welcoming world at tasteofwelcome.com.
Later, that homeless man stabbed the mother.
Dude, this is literally the most non-offensive commercial. Like, whoa, where there's love, there's family? Oh, God, the horror. It's so woke. No, they've gone
Where there's
woke,
love,
bro.
there's family. Join us in
Oh, no, dude, they've got the DEI hires because they're gay and black. They've gone woke. Oh, no.
helping create a more welcoming world.
Dude, even corporate, but yeah. Look, I will never fall for this corporate slop, okay? I know that it's just rainbow capitalism. I know that they don't actually care about homeless people. I know they don't fucking care about gay people. But obviously, they're just pandering and virtue signaling. But I'm also not gonna get mad about it. I don't give a shit. It doesn't fucking hurt me. I don't care. They can virtue signal all they want. It's not causing harm to me. I'm not hurt by it. I'm not offended by it because I'm not a fucking bitch like this guy.
At tasteofwelcome.com.
Later, that homeless man stabbed the mother and daughter.
Ritz.
It's very funny how it's the same outrage formula as Hassan, who from me, well, I'm not outraged. I just like to yell and make fun of people. Passionate does not equal outrage. So are we talking about this guy? In which case, maybe you could make that comparison. I don't really like Hassan very much, so shit on him all you want, but the least of my worries is whether or not he causes outrage. The problem I have with him is that he's intellectually dishonest. I don't fucking... Oh, he said something that caused outrage. He fucking baited outrage. Okay, I don't care. I care that he gets facts wrong. That's what I care about. Like, what do you mean?
A taste of welcome.
It's the left who wants people to suffer, especially the babies they murder. I'm sorry, but a non-sentient fetus, a non-conscious entity is not worth moral consideration. Like, what the fuck are you on about? Yes, you are using the outrage formula. Yes, if you follow these 3 steps, you can become like Hassan Piker. Dude, what are you talking about? The difference between me and Hassan Piker is, A, I'm not insufferable the same way he is. Okay, some people might think I'm insufferable, but I don't know. The other one is that I'm not intellectually dishonest like Hassan Piker is. That's the difference. I don't obfuscate the truth the same way he does, okay? I'm one of the good leftists, all right? Don't you worry.
What does this have to...
We need more donos. Hey, yeah, feel free to donate at any point. Totally Not Gay makes a very good point. Actual Jake covers him too. Good to know, good to know.
Do with fucking anything? What does this have to do with crackers?
Dude, it's an advertisement. Who cares? What does an advertisement have to do with anything? They're just maximizing the extent to which people buy their products. So they just calculate, okay, how do we get the largest number of consumers? Oh, by putting out this really offensive ad that comes across as wholesome. That more people will buy our product because they will inadvertently associate it with this specific message or idea or advertisement, right? So if they make a wholesome advertisement or something that comes across as wholesome to the average consumer, they might not go to the store right away and buy crackers, but they will inadvertently have, and even if it's irrational, they will have an emotional connection in their head. So they will immediately associate the Ritz brand with something they saw and thought was good. That's what that's what it does. That's how it works. That's why brand deals are a huge thing. Oh, what's that? You see a YouTuber you like, you think their content is good. Now, what if that YouTuber gets sponsored by somebody? Well, now you associate the goodness of the YouTuber as well as their reputation with the brand that they are associating with. Like, this is the most basic form of marketing. This is marketing 101 shit. This is not complex. This is some very basic marketing and advertising. This is nothing complex. This is shit that I know as a retarded 20-year-old trans girl that does YouTube for a part-time living. If diversity didn't actually sell, no company would be doing it. Exactly.
Like, are these little cracker hors d'oeuvre things going to suddenly magically fix the world? Like,
no, they're not. Companies are disingenuous. They're not doing anything to fix the world. Welcome to rainbow capitalism. Something that the left often finds themselves critiquing, where companies do what is most profitable to them, which is, in terms of their image, will pander and pretend, oh yeah, we're accepting of everybody. But then behind the scenes, they'll donate a shit ton of money to far-right politicians. The same companies, take Disney for example, they will fund far-right politicians because they cut corporate taxes. That's what they do, and that's what corporations want. And corporations also want consumers to think that they are moral. Because if consumers think that they are moral and that they are good, they are more likely to buy from them. That's what they do. So they pretend to have morally good positions. Or positions that are considered morally good by a general consensus.
and I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of this.
Hey, dude, if you read this comment, I'm going to subscribe right now. Well, I guess you have to subscribe then, Yusuf. Enjoy your subscription. Enjoy the content. Yeah, the only thing a corporation is ever going to care about is making money. If bigotry sold, it would be the reverse. This is true. This is true. The left doesn't criticize it enough, and when Disney did, and when did Disney donate to conservatives? I mean, I would just look at who does Disney donate to. I don't really want to get into a whole side tangent.
Narrative.
Welcome back, Hiiiii. I hope you're doing well.
Where it's like...
But as for the left not criticizing it enough, I think what you're talking about is milquetoast liberals, who I have a lot of similar issues that you might have with them. I'm not a milquetoast liberal. I'm a leftist. I have strong positions. Positions that you might not be able to intuit as being leftist if you don't know that much about leftism. Found out that when me and my BF were together, he cheated on me. I am so sorry to hear that, Pepper Philosophy. I am so sorry to hear that. LBF. It's a good thing that they are your ex for a reason. Team leftism. Well, be careful. Leftism isn't a team sport. It's a mode of analysis. It's not team sports, right? In fact, I will even say things that might be considered unpopular by people that like the aesthetic of leftism, but don't actually understand what the mode of analysis necessarily entails. Like, for instance, I have a fairly unpopular opinion. I think if you say slurs as a joke, I don't fucking care. Say the F slur, the fucking T slur, the fucking N word for all. Like, I don't give a shit. Say it. I'm not gonna cancel you. I'm not gonna moral fag over it. Right? Now that's considered not a popular position. But I'm not somebody that's going to sit here and lie about my beliefs. No. Cool, man. You are conflating. What you are conflating right now is a disingenuous grifter who uses the aesthetics of leftism to gain capital versus somebody like me who actually presents legitimate leftist ideological positions, even if they are unpopular, oftentimes to the detriment of my success, because I do push the envelope. The irony is what the left could say about the shady business practices of Mondelez International, parent company of Ritz. Yeah. Like, I've called out a big corporation. It was Unilever, and I called them out for their hypocrisy. That was something I've done on a live stream before. So
he's texting his mom, and he's like, "I miss you. Happy holidays, Mom. Can we talk?" And he's getting nothing.
Yeah, generally, if this is like an emotional story. If there's like an emotional story where it's like, fuck, my mom won't talk to me, but then it's like, oh, and then they lived happily ever after anyways, right? Then like, yeah, people are gonna have a positive association. Like, do you think that corporations are genuine in their advocacy for queer rights? No, they don't give a fuck. It's rainbow capitalism. Okay, you want to go back to the Disney thing? Donated to... So, here's something. Disney's pause on Florida. Political donations may be over. Pause. The company paused political contributions in the state following a dispute with Governor DeSantis. Okay. Oh, look at this. Disney is again donating to Republicans. Disney resumed political donations to Florida Republican lawmakers after settling its feud with Governor Ron DeSantis. Again, it's all virtue signaling bullshit. Like, all you had to do was Google it. Google is a resource you have. I am not Google. Why the fuck would you ask me? Ask Google. Google has the answer. In the future, just look it up. And if you can't find anything, fine. Say you couldn't find anything. Or if you do find something but you think it's not substantial enough, explain why it's not substantial enough. Or explain how actually they're also donating to left-wing candidates just as much, or some shit like that. Again, the actions, there is a dissonance between the actions of corporations like Disney and their words. Because the different actions and words are what they have found maximizes their profit. Their profit is maximized if they donate to Republican politicians, because those politicians, if they are successful, will cut their taxes so that they can hoard even more wealth. They also benefit in terms of consumers consuming their products by pretending to take a more, centrist approach, if you will. A more centrist or liberal approach in terms of their words. My point is literally call you out saying shit and not giving evidence. I just gave you evidence. It took you half a second. My point was proven and you didn't see it. I proved you wrong. I'm not Google. Like, what do you want me to do? Sure, occasionally I'll interrupt the stream segment to argue with a retarded person, but that's not what the goal here.
Nothing in
Again, you're lucky that I'm a small streamer. If I was a large streamer, I wouldn't be taking the time out of my day.
response. This is not normal behavior. Maybe if this was 19-2, but it ain't 19-2. It's 2020.
Well, clearly you have never talked to very many gay people, to say the very least, because this is something that happens. There are people in my chat that have said that they are either scared of coming out to their parents as gay or trans, or that they did and that their parents weren't accepting. This is more common than you think. I see it all the fucking time. You know why? Because I myself am trans, and I interact with a lot of gay and trans people.
You know, this is the oddest homeless shelter.
I never made a statement saying you were wrong. You never proved me wrong. You're literally just being contrarian at this point. I'm sorry. You're just arguing for the sake of arguing. You don't have like a substantive point here.
Assume it's a homeless shelter, the oddest homeless shelter I've ever seen.
Whoa, it's almost, are you telling me that they didn't record in an actual homeless shelter and show like the worst, like, bad conditions? Because it might actually give them more money if they disingenuously virtue signal and don't show, like, oh shit, this is what people that live at homeless shelters actually have to fucking go through? Whoa, you mean to tell me that it's all disingenuous and that it's, I don't know, rainbow capitalism? I'm just saying. You could make a leftist critique here of this advertisement if you really wanted to. Again, I wouldn't watch this advertisement and even think about it because I don't care. It's an advertisement. I know that whatever they're saying is bullshit that they're saying to get more fucking customers. Like, yeah, no shit. Me personally, I don't analyze advertisements or even bother critiquing them. I just know, okay, this is corporate slop. I just don't give a fuck. And maybe that's because, I don't know, I'm autistic, so I don't fall for because I'm pretty sure that autistic people are less likely to fall for propaganda in many instances. Or not propaganda, advertisements. At least that's what I've heard. I could be wrong.
And no backstory as to why they're in the homeless shelter. Like, did they...
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like a 20-minute monologue before the advertisement explaining why they're in a homeless shelter? I don't know. Maybe because they're fucking broke. Maybe they're poor. Maybe that's why. That's all you need to know. It's a minute-long advertisement. What do you mean? Oh, I wonder why the homeless people are in the homeless... I don't know, because they're fucking homeless. They don't have a home. Boom, there you go. You can infer that. Oh, why are the homeless people in the homeless shelter? Oh, dude, I have no fucking clue, bro.
Did they have to escape? I'm assuming the backstory is they had to escape an abusive husband. Because...
Or maybe they were, I don't know, living with their parents at 18 or 19, and then they got kicked out, so they had nowhere to go. So they had no support network. Maybe something like that. Who fucking knows? It's not important. It's an advertisement. It's a virtue signaling advertisement meant to make people feel things so that they have a certain feeling associated with a brand. That's the point of it. That's it. That is the entire point of the advertisement. That's literally all there is to it. Boy, I really want to know the lore to this Ritz advertisement. You're retarded.
Because, again, according to these people, all straight men are monsters.
Nobody has ever said that. This is literally like, no. Oh, dude, you see this? You see this advertisement where there's a gay man wearing lipstick? Well, that's because they hate straight men. That'd be like if I saw a straight man in an advertisement, it was like, a straight white man, they must hate gay, black, transgender women. Wow, they must be far-right neo-Nazis. Oh, there's an Aryan in the advertisement. They must hate all non-Aryans and Jewish people. Like, no normal person would extrapolate that.
All right, that's enough of this.
Enough of what? This is nothing. You're right. Of course I am.
I don't get what's so bad with the old people.
Add him to the lol cows in the server. I'll have to do that.
In the old folks' home. And they all look reason. I don't know. Anyway, that wraps up this one. I hate these woke commercials.
How is it woke? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, because there was a gay black person. Who fucking cares, bro? Like, I wouldn't have a meltdown if there was a straight white man in a commercial. Which is like a lot of commercials. Like, what the fuck do you... Oh no, there's a gay black... Who fucking cares, bro? This is nothing.
And I'm gonna have you people send me more.
You're cute as well, you know that too, right? Oh, thank you.
Because I would never have got this had anything to do with Ritz crackers.
Yeah, no shit. The point is to make you associate the brand with a certain emotion. Yeah, that's called capitalism. Do you think that the point of a commercial is to present a dry, logical argument for why their brand is the best? No. That doesn't work. That doesn't get customers. Like, what?
Anyway, that wraps up this motherfucker.
Anyways. We'll watch a short in a bit, but I need to pee. Yeah, since there's a black person, it's woke. That's how it works. Mom got an excuse to not watch this, dude. True. I need to pee. I'm gonna go be right back. And then I will come back, okay? That's right. Smash like, everybody, if you haven't. Double tap your screens. Y'all, alright? Very important. Very important. Alright, we are back, everybody. We're back. We're back better than ever. Alright, we're gonna watch some more epic Lord of Patriarchy content. I'm so excited.
So, I find it
Dude, he's so loud. Jesus fucking Christ.
funny that if Bugs Bunny, one of the most iconic characters of all time, debuted today, he would be hated.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Did you know that culture from many, many years ago was different back then than it is now? Yeah, young T-Bob vibes. True. He is kind of like a young Trumpster Bob. That is very true. The dude's eyebrows are wild. True. He needs to, like, get his eyebrows done, comb them, do something. Like, this ain't gonna cut it, bro. Yeah, bro needs to get the fucking, the fucking, dude, he's gotta pluck. He's gotta pluck that shit. Alright, it's not, like, come on, you're a man. What are you, fucking pussy? You can't handle plucking? Dude, I pluck my own eyebrows. Okay? I'm fine, okay? And I literally wear a maid outfit, okay? So, like, what the fuck is this shit?
By both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
For the exact same reason, but for different reasons.
Yeah, yeah. Well, those are mutually exclusive. Either it is or it isn't for the same reasons.
And that is how pathetic our society has become.
Our society is pathetic. My evidence for this is if Bugs Bunny debuted today, he'd be hated. Whoa, that's so true, bro. Like, what the fuck are you on about? Like name a single Bugs Bunny episode that's so good that you had to go back and watch it again. Like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, he's just virtue signaling. He's just virtue signaling to right-wingers that wish it was still the fucking 1900s. Like, bro. Anyways, the next video we're going to be watching is a little bit older. It's from the same person. It's called Barbie NES. Bugs Bunny did drag. Ooh, that's true. That's true. If Bugs Bunny debuted today, this guy would be like, dude, fuck Bugs Bunny spreading this woke propaganda.
Oh boy, it's time to review a game. What should I review this time? Oh, I know. I'll review the Barbie game. Barbie's the best ever. Okay.
What is he doing? This is like, how old is this guy? Fucking 45? This is like a 45-year-old grown-ass man. What is he doing?
Let's grab some wine coolers and play some Barbie. BFFs forever.
Dude, what is bro doing? I can't lie, this doesn't look like a very intriguing game, but whatever. I mean, it's old. Guys, the joke is that he made a funny face. That's the joke, you guys. Oh, look, he's gonna drink beer. Not like he would do that in his free time, though.
What?
Is this him trying to be AVGN? Yup. His channel right here is Angry Game Reviews. That's his channel name. That's his second channel.
In the holy high hell fuck was that?
Was what? You didn't even play the game. You didn't even do anything.
Oh, what fresh hell is this? What
It's the Barbie NES game. What the fuck did you expect from it?
fucking unholy evil power from the bowels of hell created this fucking piece of trash? Fuck,
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look that intriguing, but like, dude, it's a fucking Barbie NES game made for like little kids. Who fucking cares? You're obviously not the target audience.
I think I'd rather drink a bowl of monkey semen than review this game, but
damn, he must really want to drink a bowl of monkey semen. Clearly because I mean, he's reviewing the game. He's reviewing the game, so clearly if he'd rather drink a bowl of monkey semen, he must really want that monkey semen. If you'd rather do that than something that he is already willingly doing of his own volition. Like, he's just self-reporting. He doesn't know how to do this.
well, fuck.
Who's AVGN? Angry Video Game Nerd.
Somebody's gotta do it. Okay, what in the fucking hell were the programmers smoking or snorting or injecting when they came up with not only the enemies, but the attack structure? First, I know Barbie is dreaming, but why in the fuck is she getting attacked by tennis balls?
Probably because it's a fucking old-ass game that is on the NES. Like, who fucking cares? Oh, no, dude, this isn't... Ah, well, you see, the problem is that this doesn't make sense with the Barbie lore. Okay, well, if it's a dream, then that answers your question. Like, oh, dude, you see, this is actually... Okay, well, generally, if balls were being chucked at you, you would probably want to avoid them, right? Like, is that insane? Yes, the video was made 12 years ago. And
the only thing they can destroy
but it's still funny to laugh at. How does this affect my presidency? Good question.
the evil tennis balls is a dog. Hell, it's her dream. Why not dream up a big fucking gun?
Yeah, dude, that would make so much sense. That's what every little girl wants, is to play Barbie, but where Barbie has a massive AK-47. That's so true. That's what every little girl wanted back in the day. Was Barbie with an AK-47. That would really appeal to the target demographic there.
Now, controlling Barbie is actually like trying to control that damn doll.
You probably just suck at the game then? Like, dude, are you seriously complaining? Like, oh, dude, the controls on Barbie are so bad. It's so difficult to control. You know, I'm really struggling at the fucking Barbie NES game. It's like, nah, bro, you just have shit game sense. Maybe it's because of all the alcohol you're drinking. Maybe that's why.
What? What? Don't look at me like that! I mean, sometimes curiosity just
God, he's like painfully unfunny too.
gets the better of you. I don't really know.
Yes, Purr linked this to me on Discord.
Shut up!
Dude, what is this? Dude, this is comedy right here. I mean, I'm a girl and I love to get a gun and recreate Doom 2016, but instead of demons, it's transphobes. Fucking based. Yeah, big forehead plus can't play Barbie, plus drinking a Hiiiii, what a loser. Yeah. To be fair, Barbie with an AK-47 would be pretty hot. Okay, look, it would go hard, but it wouldn't appeal to their target demographic, okay? We're older than the target demographic here. Like, this is for elementary to middle school girls. Maybe high school girls at most. Like, do you think that some elementary school girl is going to want to play as Barbie with an AK-47? Look, when I was in elementary school, okay, I would have, but I was built different, okay? So, no, you don't count me as part of the equation. But I was a contrarian back in the day, okay? I was a contrarian. Okay, I would have loved that shit, okay? It'd be like, yeah, we're pushing the boundaries here. All right? It's like these two things that aren't meant to go together are going together.
Why the fuck does Barbie move in this game like the goddamn doll? Do the programmers not think that at least in this
Maybe because she's a doll, I don't know.
game she'd be a real person and not some stiff-ass plastic doll? Once again,
Sounds like you, dude, he's like
this
literally
is also
getting
a
hit.
fucking dream. Why in the hell can't she just fly and shoot laser beams out of her eyes?
Yeah, dude, on a fucking old-ass NES game, why don't they just make it so that she can fly around and shoot laser beams? Oh, I don't know, maybe because it would destroy the entire point of the game? Oh, yeah, dude, why don't you just make it, like, super easy? He's just advocating for making the game easier. He's struggling at the fucking Barbie game, the Barbie NES game, made for, like, 10-year-old girls. The game is, the target audience is 10-year-old girls. And you're complaining because the game is too hard. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Welcome back, Amber the Fox.
Why does she have to use a fucking parrot to get to high places? The first level mini-boss is a ball-spewing trash compactor that, believe it or not, you use a cat to kill. The final boss of the first level is, well, basically the Invisible Woman. What the fuck was Barbie doing before going to bed that night? Did she eat, like, this entire habanero pizza by herself?
Dude, that was the most funny joke I've ever heard.
The second level, Barbie has changed clothes and she's in this mall where psychotic water fountains really just want to give her an enema.
Okay. Alright, the enema meme was actually kind of good. I'll give him that. I'll give him like whatever, fucking 10 points, alright? I'm at 100, okay? You're almost there, buddy. You're almost there.
Not really sure what they were thinking with this.
Alright, I'll give him that. He's kind of right about that.
Super stiff control.
That was a good meme. Oh, okay, he's made one funny joke so far. The rest of it is complete fucking cringe.
This game is about as much fun as hanging out with a coked up Wolverine.
Yeah, probably because you're not the target demographic. The target demographic is 10-year-old girls. Are you a 10-year-old girl? Or are you like a fucking 40-year-old man?
There's nothing more I can really say about it.
Oh, more beer. Because you hadn't had enough already.
Now, maybe I didn't give this game a fair chance.
Well, you're not the target demographic.
But the controls of this game make it about as much fun to play as a colonoscopy.
He's trying way too hard at the AVGN thing. AVGN's points at least make sense. Yeah, literally. Like, none of his points made any sense. Like, dude, the Barbie game is too hard. Why don't they just give her the ability to shoot laser beams out of her eyes and give her an AK-47 and make her fly? I don't know, maybe because then the game wouldn't be balanced and it would be way too easy. Though, that's clearly what you want because you're worse at gaming. You have less game sense than the average 10-year-old girl. They're fucking target demographic, bro.
They're stiff and unresponsive as fuck. Barbie moves about as well as a drunk duck. Put that all together.
To be fair, you're drunk as shit, considering how much beer you were drinking. You're more drunk than the movement of the game. It's like, oh, dude, did you know that this game made for 10-year-olds is so difficult I can't even move the character? It's like, well, maybe that's part of the challenge.
Together, no wonder girls growing up
It's almost like you need game sense.
in the late 80s and early 90s fucking hated video games.
No, it was because it was stigmatized when they did. That's why. It was literally just stigma. And I'll give him one thing. It is most likely the case that any game like that was targeted for girls most likely wasn't given as much time, thought, or energy. But again, that's going to be a byproduct of that already existing stigmatization, right? But like, what the fuck about other games was so specific to guys? Like most games from that time were like what? Fucking I don't know. Pac-Man? Is Pac-Man a boys' game? Make it make sense. Where in what world is Pac-Man made explicitly for boys? It's fucking Pac-Man. It's genderless. There's nothing gendered about Pac-Man.
Look at this shit they got to play. I mean, if you're gonna make a game for girls, you might want to actually do the decent thing and make the fucking thing fun to play.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be fun for you because you're not the target audience. You're not a 10-year-old girl. The game is made for 10-year-old girls.
Jesus Christ, maybe then you wouldn't have created such bitches like Feminist Frequency or all the other feminists out there that want to destroy the thing that I love.
Oh, that's so true, dude. Dude, the Barbie NES game caused feminism to destroy the world, I guess. Billions must die, the West has fallen.
And by the way, feminists, I've had these in for a total of an hour now, and I feel your pain on these things.
Well, at least he's able to empathize with that, I guess you could say. But damn, he wore this outfit for an hour. But yeah, dude, with great beauty comes great pain. With that being said, the next video we're gonna watch is called "Why Are Democrat Women Always Like This? Always Like This?" Okay. Well, I guess I'm more of a leftist woman, but I'm voting for a Democrat. Lesser of two evils. I'm further left than most Democrat women. So, let's give it a watch.
Okay, so apparently this is the final boss of Karendom.
You're a political.
Who? The quartering? Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I would call him a Karen. I would call him Jeremy the Basement Floor Pisser, because that's what he's known for. He's known, for those of you who don't know, he's known for a clip of him from when he was live streaming, where he pissed in his basement. He even admitted to it. It's like he pissed on the basement floor.
Orders from this weirdo.
This is a message for every single person who looks like me.
Okay.
Oh, I do not look like her, but I do have blonde. I guess I have blonde hair. Okay. Oh God, the caption says "Hello, white women." Is this gonna be like one of those like cringe like milquetoast liberal identity politics bullshit types? Oh God.
So I'm not a woman, but I am a white
I've noticed.
guy. So okay.
I'm a white woman, a trans woman to be specific.
Is this
but-
just for white women, or is this for white guys as well, or what?
Specifically, white women. It's time. This is no longer about politics, and you get to right your wrongs of 2016.
What the fuck did I do in 2016? Okay, yeah, this obviously this TikToker is retarded. Like, yeah, no shit. Okay.
Kamala Harris is more unlikable than Hillary Clinton.
No, that's a lie. That it is physically impossible to be less likable than Hillary Clinton. Unless you're Trump, I guess. I dislike Trump more than I dislike Hillary. But no, Hillary is unlikable. There was no excitement around her campaign. Nobody was excited about Hillary Clinton. They were excited about Bernie. Nobody was excited about Hillary Clinton because she was the most insufferable bitch imaginable. I voted third party in 2016, lol. I think that's what my dad did. Like, he just didn't give a shit. It's like, dude, fuck both of these people. These people suck. That was him. He voted third party. Just to, like, stick it to the system, which doesn't do anything. But I understood where he was coming from. And hell, I would have done the same thing if I was old enough to vote at the time. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have done the same thing, just to be contrarian. Either way, Kamala Harris actually has excitement around. She understands, or at least her campaign understands, how to have decent optics. That's not something that Hillary understood. Hillary came across as a condescending fucking bitch, okay? Kamala Harris, on the other hand, does not. That's the difference. Kamala Harris is likable.
Also, white people make up roughly about 65% of the population. Fuck it, let's say it's 70%.
Of the American population or the world? I would hope he's not talking about the world. He better not be talking about the world.
White women would only be 35% of the population. That's not enough to win you the vote. And they're...
I'm sorry, what? Is the goal to get every single person ever to vote for the correct candidate? Like what? Like, it would be increasing the number of white women that vote. Is that not the point of the TikTok? Like, what? Now, obviously, I think that the TikToker does a shit job, but yeah, the point would be to increase it. Like, sometimes elections are close enough where it's like, yeah, if, like, whatever, like, an additional however many thousands of women were to vote, then, okay, let's continue.
Not all... One, they all can't vote for one reason or another.
Wait, that's the point, is to get them in the voting booth instead of not voting. Yeah, that's the point, is to increase voter turnout. What the fuck do you think the point of the TikTok is? Obviously, it's doing a shitty job at conveying that. Like, you found the worst possible TikTok, and you're still fucking up your analysis. You're still doing a shit job criticizing them.
But let's say, half of them aren't gonna vote, so you're...
Yeah, dipshit, that's the fucking point. That's the point, dumbass. It's not to convert Trump voting women into Kamala Harris voting women. It's to convert non-voting women into Kamala Harris voting women. That's the point, dumbass.
You're probably looking at maybe 10 million white women, even if you get one...
Yeah, the point is to increase voter turnout. Again, she does a shit job in the TikTok. She doesn't make a very good point. She doesn't do a good job at making this point. But that's the point of the TikTok.
100% of them? That's nowhere near enough.
Yeah, that's the whole point of increasing voter turnout. Also, do you think she's advocating in favor of exclusively women? Exclusively white women voting? Like, what? Do you think her point was that only white women should vote for Kamala Harris and that white men shouldn't vote? Like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, what are you saying?
When you didn't put a woman in the White House who was overly qualified.
Yeah, and listening to her talk was like getting fucking a cactus jammed in your eye.
Now.
Have you heard a recent Trump speech? I am sorry, but Trump is one of the most boring motherfuckers now. He's too old to be president. He's too old to run for office.
It's your chance. You did not stand.
Yes, blue usernames are mods.
Stand behind black women, people of color.
We elected a person of color in 2008.
You didn't do that. You probably voted for the, for who was it? Fucking Mitt Romney? No. Mitt Romney was 20. Who ran against Obama in 2008? Was it also Mitt Romney? I don't fucking remember. But I was 4 years old at the time. McCain. Yeah, it was McCain. I guarantee you this guy most likely voted for McCain. Who do you mean we? You didn't fucking vote for Obama, dumbass.
Once, but twice.
You didn't vote for him a single time. What do you mean?
Is the entire Democratic Party forgetting the presidency of one Barack Obama?
You mean the person that you obviously didn't vote for?
And we put him in, not by a little. No, Obama won both his elections pretty handily.
Immigrant families,
okay.
Differently abled people, none of them. You said, I matter more than you in 2016.
Okay, yeah, obviously this TikTok is a very cringe way of conveying it. But the fact of the matter is the point she's trying to make, and she's doing a shit job. I don't know if it's incompetency or this is just like a way of farming engagement for her. I have no idea. But the underlying argument here is that people are going to be affected by policies implemented by right-wingers. And that generally it's going to be the case that minorities are more likely to be negatively impacted, right? So she is specifically talking to what she perceives as the non-minority group, though I guess, you know, some white women would be. I mean, I guess women are kind of a minority, but not as much as they used to be. But the point is to say, okay, well, while it is true that this might not affect you in terms of who's in office, like it's going to affect these minorities that are actually negatively impacted by these policies. Now, she doesn't have a particularly good analysis, at least not in terms of what she's demonstrating here, right? But that's the point she's trying to make, right? I just steel-manned her argument. Now, again, I think it's a shit TikTok. I don't think this is how you convince people to be on your side. Like, this is basically begging for people to make fun of you, right here, this woman. But that's the underlying message she's trying to say.
Not anymore. You need to find a spine to stand up against the white men in your life.
Yeah, this is why.
Okay, this is fucking cringe. This is not how you argue. Like what? Just say, stand up to the white men. Like, no, stop. This is cringe. This isn't how you get people in the voting booth. That you're doing nothing. You're just creating ammunition for right wingers like this.
Why we also need to repeal the 19th.
Who are telling you
I hope that was a joke.
Who should be your president.
I mean, his name is Lord of Patriarchy, but I'll assume it was a joke. Goodbye, Totally Not Gay. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Yeah, the white men in their lives, first off, a lot of white women are married to black men, so I guess that interracial marriage isn't a thing. But we don't go in with them to the voting booth. They can vote for whoever the fuck they want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people can vote for whoever they want, but that's not the point. The point is to get people in the voting booths. Again, the way she's doing it doesn't work. She's retarded if she thinks this works. What she's doing doesn't work. But her underlying goal, or underlying intention, from what I can tell, at least if we're being charitable, assuming that it's not just to farm engagement and nothing else, is to get people in the voting booths. Again, she's doing a terrible job. But
it's just a lot of women like Trump. because they don't like to be pandered to by overweight fat Karens like you that think that they have to vote for Kamala just because you both happen to have gashes.
What? No, the reason you would vote for Kamala is because Trump intends on fucking over, say, for instance, trans people. Like, what do you mean? He literally said in one of his speeches that he wanted to get rid of transgenderism. What do you think that means?
I know for a fact that I would rather live in a season of Veep than a season of Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, for God's sakes, will every
Yeah, this is fucking cringe.
single one of you
But again, his analysis here is dog shit.
wine box white bitches get a different goddamn book? The Handmaid's Tale is a piece of shit sci-fi novel whose...
Dude, why is he raging? Oh no, there's a sci-fi novel I know. Dude, he's literally crying. It's like, dude, how are you more of a Karen than the literal Karen in the fucking TikTok? Make it make sense. You are somehow more insufferable than one of the easiest dunks you could have as a right-winger. You could have one of the easiest dunks imaginable, and you still fucked it up.
Plot makes no fucking sense. It is not a cautionary tale, okay? A cautionary tale is plausible. The Handmaid's Tale is what's known as impossible.
Dude, I have never read the or watched or whatever the fuck, The Handmaid's Tale. I can't comment on it, but he's getting really upset.
The Handmaid's Tale has about the same chance.
I can't tell which one of them is in the wrong. Both of these people are retarded. But I don't know who's in the wrong about Handmaid's Tale. But it's, like, still weird that he's, like, spurging out.
Of happening as Harry Potter's world becoming reality. Magic just somehow magically coming back.
Dude, why is he so angry, though?
Get another fucking book. Oh, my God. All right, that ends this one.
Oh, you're banned in his chat? Damn. That sucks.
Man, you'll be scrapping every dollar and penny you can.
Oops. We're back at the Trumpster Bob thing. Anyways, yeah, he is a bit angry. I'll give you that. I don't care who gets elected. I'm still going to live my life as a woman. I ain't going back to bottling up all my emotions again. Yeah, but keep in mind that if Trump becomes the president, like, you do realize that, especially with Project 2025, Hey, thank you, Patel Crafter, for the $10, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying sorry I can't spend more. No need to apologize. Spend as much or as little as you want. Saying sorry I can't send more. Had an unexpected hardware failure and need to save for replacements. No worries, no worries. Never feel pressured to donate, alright? Would you like 2 Skirt Go Spinnies? Or me purring into the mic? Yeah, it's like he deliberately obfuscated / didn't interpret the actual message of the book. Fuck voting, fuck all of them. Look, I understand the fuck them all sort of idea, but Spinnies, alright. But you gotta think of it in a more pragmatic sense. I don't vote for Kamala because I think she's gonna be the best president of all time. I vote for her because she's less bad than Trump, right? That's what you gotta do. Alright, 2 Skirt Go Spinnies right your way. Meow. But yeah, with that being said, he'll get mad too. He's a spurg. Hell yeah. Unsurprising. That's quite entertaining, if I must say so myself. Lexi is fuck why, thank you. W Spinnies, hell yeah. I'm aware of Project 2025, but I'm a fighter. I ain't going down without a fight. Yeah, no. I'm just saying that's why it matters. Because you said I don't care who gets elected. But I guess that'd be in the context of that. I think I misinterpreted it. I'd organize an entire group of trans independents to fight if I have to, yeah. What was that for? What was what for? Oh, the spitties? Those were for the dono. Trump is objectively quite possibly the worst president in U.S. history, and the only one close to him is Woodrow Wilson. No, I'd say that, Andrew Jackson was worse than both of them. By a lot. I forgot what Woodrow Wilson did, to be honest. But, yeah, no, I I would say that Andrew Jackson is worse. Either way. Project 2025 has nothing to do with Trump, though. Yes, it literally does. What are you talking about? Like, you do realize that Trump's administration is in favor of Project 2025. Do you think that Trump is the sole person that exclusively makes all the decisions, or do you think that he has an administration that also makes decisions? And obviously, he's going to fill his administration with sycophants. Because even people like Mike Pence weren't fucking crazy enough for him. Remember the whole hang Mike Pence thing? Where do you think that came from? Where do you think that came from? You are so hot. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Yeah, Trump's fan base is quite dangerous. Like, his most rabid supporters are fucking unhinged. He died in 2 months of being president. Oh, William Henry Harrison? Trump was president and the world didn't grind to a halt. He was in power before, and trans people survived that. Yeah, he's more radical now than he was before. You do realize Trump used to present himself as like a centrist, right? But now he is a lot further right than he was before. You know that, right? You do realize that the goal of Trump's presidency, one of the main goals, is to remove any and all checks and balances, and to fill all positions of power with loyalists. You know that, right? That is the goal. He wants loyalists, election denialists. Wilson resegregated the federal government, single-handedly revived the KK. Okay, yeah. Uber racist. All right, yep. Yeah, fuck that guy. He might, yeah, he's actually worse than Trump then. Where's the proof? What do you mean, where's the proof? Have you seen footage of January 6th? I've showed it on stream before. But I don't want to have to show it every single time. Like, I don't want to have to go back to it and rewatch it every time. People just look up January 6th footage. January 6th, storming the Capitol. You can look it up on YouTube. I'm not Google. I'm not YouTube. I'm just an entertainer at the end of the day. I don't know why you need to, you sound like a commie propagandist. I'm not a commie, I can guarantee that. But okay. I don't know what I've said that sounds communist. Did I say something? Did I quote Marx? Did I, like, what did I say? That sounds communist. Trump had nothing to do with the violence? Really? He had nothing to do with his supporters going out. He had nothing to do with the rhetoric that he spewed about how the election was stolen and how we needed to take it back or whatever the fuck. And then not saying anything, not telling them to stop until multiple hours later, once his coup attempt was already failed, at which point there was no strategic advantage to keeping them there. Really. He didn't even tweet to stop when people were shot. Exactly. If he wanted people to stop, he would have tweeted it. All right, that's what that was the only mechanism through which he communicated at the time. If to be fair, so if he tweeted, I'd have been like, okay, he's retarded. He tweeted, fine, whatever. That's where he sends information. Fine, whatever. But he didn't do that. He couldn't do that. Yeah, communism is when you dislike Trump. That's so true. Yeah, it was the literal antithesis of a peaceful protest. Yeah, yeah, if you tell people that the election was stolen and that the survival of the nation depends on the brave patriots taking it back, what do you think that the brave patriots are going to do? What do you think your loyalists are going to do? What do you think it means to take it back? Take it back with what? A coup attempt is a comically gross over-exaggeration, it's really not. It's really not. That's literally what it is. Yeah, crazy the number of right-wing influencers that were there. Trump did nothing for this country, neither did Biden. Look, if it was Trump versus Biden, I would vote for Biden because A, he's gonna die soon, so it would just be Kamala Harris as president. And B, he's still less bad. As a dementia patient that can do nothing, he's less bad than Trump. Biden is complacent to the point where he's not going to be trying to overthrow democracy. It's not something he's ever going to do. It's not in his playbook. Trump, he's willing to do that. Whatever gives him power, because that's what he wants. I hate Trump, but I also don't love Kamala, and that's fair. That's fair. You don't have to love Kamala to acknowledge that she is, at the very least, the lesser of two evils, and that you ought to vote for her, right? Like, the less bad argument is dumb AF? No, it's really not, right? If there are only two viable outcomes, then you would want to increase the likelihood of the less bad outcome. By not voting for Kamala Harris, you are inadvertently increasing the likelihood of Trump getting in office, whether you like it or not. Even if you vote for third party, you are still increasing the likelihood of Trump being in office by not voting for Kamala. Yeah, harm reduction is the only logical position that you can have. Why would you be in favor of maximizing harm or allowing harm to be maximized or being complacent in that? It doesn't make any sense. Why be complacent? The only reason it wasn't a coup is because conservative randos have no principles to die for and have no idea what they're doing. Playing revolution. Yeah, it's more complex than that, but sure. I only like Kamala because Walz is her VP running mate. If the ticket was switched, I would be really excited. I'd be really excited. Now, I'm actually still excited about it. And that's one of the reasons. Because A, what that tells me is that tells me something about the direction that they're headed. Okay, they're headed forwards, right? But it was a very clear move, a deliberate one, to choose Tim Walz, right? In a good way, in the best way imaginable. To show, yeah, we're not just gonna vote for the most milquetoast person imaginable that's gonna do nothing. We're not gonna vote for Josh Shapiro, who's like an ultra hardcore Zionist, okay? We're gonna fucking vote for Tim Walz. Somebody that actually cares about the working class, okay? That was a bold move, and a good one as well. Which is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for Tim Walz. What this does mean is if Kamala Harris gets elected and Tim Walz now has a record of being vice president, there's going to be some name recognition. He's already getting his name out there. He's already getting his name out there. Far more than Mike Pence did. And I'd say as much as J.D. Vance. However, J.D. Vance's name is out there for all of the wrong reasons. He is actively hurting Trump's campaign, which is really funny. Anyways, the lesser of two evils. Grab a rattlesnake and a copperhead snake and let them bite you in the crotch. Now tell me the lesser of the two. Well, I don't know which one is going to cause less harm. But let's say that the copperhead snakes are more likely to kill you, okay? And if you don't choose the copperhead snake, it is more likely that the if you don't choose the rattlesnake, the less deadly, let's say, then the copperhead snake is more likely to fucking bite you, okay? Somebody is going to, against your will, fucking bring the copperhead snake to you, and it's gonna fucking bite your arm off, okay? You don't have a choice. But by voting for neither of them, you aren't choosing for neither of them to be in office. One of them will inevitably be in office. So you have to make a calculation, a utilitarian calculation in your head to decide which one is less bad. That's it. Can I ask a hot tea girl to bite me inside? Yeah. It's like, you could vote for third party, but that's still not going to be an option. Rattlesnakes are easy to treat if you get immediate care. Copperheads can kill you pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay, so my guess was right. My guess was right. 'Cause Copperhead sounded scarier. So I would choose the rattlesnake in a case where those are the only two possible case scenarios, okay? And let's say I vote for the rattlesnake to bite my arm, okay? And I increase the likelihood. Well, now what I've done is I've reduced the likelihood of harm, okay? Because no matter what, I'm tied up in a chair and somebody's gonna have one of the two snakes bite me. But I have some say in the matter. I can choose the rattlesnake over the copperhead snake, right? Now, both outcomes suck, but you are reducing harm by voting for the rattlesnake, right? Consequentialism is incompatible with consent? What? What are you on about? Generally, it's going to be the case that consent leads to the greatest possible outcomes. But again, there are going to be instances in which you would have to reduce as much harm as possible. But no, it's actually complementary with consent, but sometimes consent can't be part of the equation. Sometimes you have no choice but to choose the lesser of two evils. I'm landing on Mars right now. This pizza fire, not gonna lie. Fair enough. I gotta go, dude. So later, bro. Peace out. Goodbye, Yusuf. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. Hypothetically, Femi's tied up in a... Look, you're missing the... Look. Real question. Would you rather be in the woods with a bear or 100 venomous snakes? I'd have to go with probably a bear. Probably a bear. It'd most likely be easier to avoid one bear. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyways. How y'all doing, chat? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, for a bear, just play dead. Well, it depends on the type of bear. I think the bear would kill me faster. That would be another reason to go for it. I feel like getting poisoned by a snake would hurt more. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No, it's not an empty field. It's a forest. Anyways. Very entertained. Thank you, Fem. Of course, Kipper. Of course. This is towards the end of the live show, I guess you could say. So, I'm glad to have entertained. I'm glad to have entertained. But, yeah. Anyways. But yeah, Dinosaur, keep in mind you're arguing against an anti-consequentialist, most likely, so they're not gonna say anything logical. The anti-consequentialism is incompatible with actual logic and reasoning. I love your nose, OMG. Unrelated. Thank you. Anyways, why does my camera look laggy? Hold on. Maybe if I turn off HDR, that'll help. I forgot to turn that off. Go for the person that will fuck you with 499 thrusts instead of the one that will do 500 thrusts because of harm reduction. Well, it'll be more like 300 and 500, right? If we're gonna make it analogous. In which case, yeah, if I had to choose, like, okay, do I get raped with 300 or 500 thrusts by Trumpster Bob? And, like, I literally have no other choice. I'm voting for the 300, right? Because that's less bad than the 500, right? Anyways, I missed you. I will rewatch. Hope not too many naughty words were spoken today. I.e. Daisy, yeah. I'm not gonna watch Daisy today so I can actually, like, keep the VOD up in public. I missed you. Oh, yeah. I just read that. Chat moving kind of slow. But yeah. Dude, why do people still talk about the Acheeto video? Damn. Dude, I forgot. Dude, I always forget about Acheeto, and then people are like, are you the guy from Acheeto? It's like, is that what people know me from? The one time I said something to make Acheeto mad. I didn't know he was gonna make multiple videos on me. But I thought I would have had to have, like, I don't know, found a way to like, because like consequentialism isn't always compatible with personal emotional reasoning. I thought, because my goal, my number one goal was to have like, because like I was replying to comments, right, so that his audience would see them. What I really wanted to do was to get people in his audience to click on my channel and debate me, because I would debate people on live streams. I never knew for certain that Acheeto would make a video, right? Now that was like the best case scenario. I'm like, okay, if I get lucky, he's gonna make a video on me and I'm gonna get all sorts of attention. But now, was that ultimately a good strat? Not really. I didn't really get much from it, but like but that again, that's in hindsight. That's with retrospect. That's looking in retrospect. Like, would I do it again? Probably not. But again, without being able to look at things in retrospect, like it made sense at the time to do it, even though I didn't ultimately get anything about it. Hi, Femyoz, Cyberpunk VR. Hope you're doing well. Acheeto is a guy who sucks on toes. This is true. Acheeto, ain't that a chip? True. Who is Acheeto? Somebody I beefed with like a year ago. Hold on, if I search Femyoz Acheeto. Dude. If I search Femyoz Acheeto. 1 year ago, 11 months ago. So, yeah, all the drama I was in was super fucking old. Super old. Oh shit, dude. Like, this must be evergreen content for the guy. Because I remember that it was in like the hundreds of thousands of views. 300k is actually crazy. 247k? I will say, I have had a few chatters say, oh, I found you from Acheeto and I support you now. So, maybe long term it wasn't as bad of an idea. But I at the time I thought that because, I guess like right after it I thought, oh, this was like a mistake. I didn't get anything out of it. Because I really didn't. At the time, short term. Like I expected like some like small boost in viewership from people that hate Acheeto. I didn't really get that. At the time, there were like a couple people, but occasionally I'll see somebody that'll be like, oh yeah, I used to watch Acheeto and now I watch you. So it's like, anyways. Rent-free in Acheeto's head? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say rent-free. I think I made him mad and he saw an opportunity for content. That's how I see it. I will say he's very content-brained. He makes conservative slop for 10-year-olds now. His content is genuinely atrocious. What videos does he do? The moment Sneeko ruined his image, okay, that could be interesting, maybe. This channel ruined the next generation. Gen Z is finally getting it. Why does this keep happening? What happened to Sneeko? Okay. 5-year-old video. Okay, maybe it's interesting. I don't know. Considering that it's Acheeto, probably not. If you play this, you're walking home. So she finally responded. Huge update. It's over for Mr. It's just like slop tent. I guess it's not as much conservative content as I thought. There was like a lot of... Okay, I guess he moved past like some of the anti-woke stuff. It just looks like drama slop now. Like Sneeko... I guess Gen Z might be conservative slop, like the anti-Gen Z stuff. I only see it on conservative channels usually. But okay, I'll give him okay, it's like, okay, here's like people he's had drama with. Ethan is online. Oh, here's like Chris Tyson. She ruined his career. Okay. The newest gender war brain rot. I don't know what that is. This famous YouTuber must be stopped. Chris Tyson. Okay, Dr. Disrespect. Fair enough. Hey, where are the, like, the really cancerous ones? The newest culture war. Brain rot. The first gay movie. Okay, this is more like what I was talking about. I don't know. The furry stalker just won't stop. Dude, what is this? We need to have a talk. Okay, Kaffles. I guess I covered that. Her cancellation attempt horribly back. I don't know who that is. Why Dream chose to fall off. Okay, more drama slop. I don't know what this is. Dude, I don't know, dude. Who are these people? Casey Tron. Who is Casey Tron? Should I know who that is? Darman is back. Yo, we love Darman. Wait, I think I might have reacted to that video. Actually, no, I probably didn't, statistically. All Darman videos look the same. They're always, like, filmed in the same locations. I have, like... Dude, apparently I watched 2 of his videos 3 months ago to see what he was doing. To see if there was anything worth talking about. Oh, here's conservative slop. I was like, dude, I saw this and I'm like, did one topic do something? And no, it was just conservative slop then. I, like, skimmed through it. Dude, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. Do you guys want to watch this? Dude, this is crazy.
All right, what's going on, guys?
Dude,
Today we are looking at who...
This is an example of, like, the slop that he made. I decided it wasn't worth reacting to on stream. But maybe I should react to it because content is running dry.
I would consider to be the male queer Kiwi. This individual goes by the name...
The male queer Kiwi? Is the queer Kiwi, like, your arch nemesis? Oh, because she's queer and kind of a liberal and you're, like, kind of a conservative? Okay.
One topic, and his channel is essentially him compiling gay memes and reacting to them. He...
Okay, why do I care?
Literally makes the same exact thumbnail expression.
Yeah, like, your content is any better. Fundraiser night. Nice. Yeah, I could understand. Like, what do you want him to do? Like, obviously it's gonna be easier if you have, like, a few video assets that you use. Like, what?
In every thumbnail.
Like, if it works, if it's a working thumbnail strategy, then why change it? Like, what?
No, okay, it's just him.
Why is that a point of contention?
Doing some sort of, like, on-job prayer. Very peculiar. He's sort of, like, praying. I don't know if he's trying to ask the Lord for forgiveness for...
For what exactly?
Sinned or something like that. Not really
what?
Sure what's going on.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
Some sort of a dojo bow.
And now keep in mind, when Acheeto here says gay memes, he doesn't mean, like, gay in, like, a negative context, like lame or something like a high school boy would say, or I would
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I...
say. He means gay as in literally homosexual memes is the entire channel.
First, I want to watch...
Yes. Yeah, that is true.
A video called Wait WTF, blushing face emoji, rainbow emoji,
Dude, the sound effects.
Binary memes.
The description reads...
Dude, it's got the Vine, the Vine boom sound effect.
It's what's up, my...
This is what I mean when I say, when I said conservative slop for 10-year-olds, this is what I mean.
Beardos and weird...
It's like, okay, he's reacting to non-binary memes. Who fucking cares, bro?
Weirdos. It's literally the non-binary gals and pals or whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing...
he's
it's literally the same thing. Memes! Oh, fuck. The intro is crazy.
What is crazy about the intro? What's wrong with the intro? Like, okay. What? Bro, you've only seen the intro.
Can we frame by frame analyze this? So he starts with a grumpy face.
Oh my this is why I didn't react to it. Now I remember why I didn't react to this.
He lists as the 8-bit music starts. Okay. Then he brings it down. It's just...
Yes. Dude, you have basic observational skills. Congratulations.
Back the table. And then he gets happy. His arms go up. A gay unicorn flies behind him. He says...
Yup, Thank you for pointing that out. I couldn't figure that out myself.
Me!
The guy talking right now is Turkey Tom. The guy on the left is Acheeto.
Memes!
It's so...
Memes!
I hate it.
Me when there's a meme. Memes!
Dude, stop.
Dude, guys, loud equals funny. That's the joke. This was literally like me fucking 5 years ago. I'm sorry, one topic is cringy and I'm gay. Fair enough. Look, it's not worth making a video on, especially not if you're more cringe than the person you're supposed to be making fun of. Right?
Stop. Please stop.
Dude, I can't. Dude. Guys, did you know that loud equals funny?
Stop.
Don't you like it?
Dude, yeah, dude, loud equals funny, guys. That's the joke. The joke is that it's loud and deep fried. It was literally like fucking my humor 5 years ago. This is 4 months ago.
No, it's so...
This is how every
these are grown-ass men. Alright? That was my editing style when I was 15.
Starts.
I hate that. I really hate that.
Dude! So, wait.
I remember when I used to watch Acheeto, but I don't remember it being this bad. That's probably because it wasn't this bad. When I say he makes conservative slop for 10-year-olds now, I'm not implying that he's always done that. No, he's gotten worse.
I forgot to smack. Hold on. Now that is epic. That is.
Dude, guys, the joke is that he slammed his fists on the table and said memes. Dude, that's the joke, guys. Like, it's like, dude, you've been talking about the intro for like a fucking minute. It's a bit nostalgic.
Fucking epic. That is swag.
Did you ever like Acheeto? Fuck no. He was always boring. That's why I targeted him. Is because he makes slop. So I thought it would be funny if I'm like an extra, to me at least. I thought it would be funny if I went against fucking Acheeto of all people, because he's so boring. Like, so I thought it was I thought it would be funny if I like took like an extreme anti-Acheeto position. Just because he's like so fucking milquetoast. It's like, how could you not? How could you not? I watched this a few years back, so yeah, it makes sense, yeah. Dude, I literally beefed with this guy at one point.
Swag.
Literally so fucking.
Dude, how is this the guy that I fucking beefed with?
That is actually, that's swag.
I know this guy definitely like fucking lost his mind with happiness when like one of his teachers was forced to dab from social pressure.
What? What is he talking about? This is so fucking cringe.
He just dabs and he's like, oh!
I hate it. Cheeto never liked him. He's annoying. Yeah. Guys, loud equals funny.
So awesome. I like it.
Guys, I think that if they say memes over and over again, it will be funnier. This is peak comedy.
I like this.
Yeah, and he's got
this guy skipped over the dank era. He went straight to Reddit, pure Reddit.
Also,
look, I'm not saying. I don't really watch One Topic. I don't find him like funny. He just seems like a regular guy. I don't know. I wouldn't be criticizing his style of comedy, if you will, if I was Acheeto of all people.
be nice.
All jokes made.
Diorio also thought he was annoying. Acheeto? Yeah, that doesn't surprise
In
me.
this video, are intended lighthearted.
That's because Diorio is actually fucking funny. All right, Diorio is based.
And in good nature for entertainment purposes, not to target a person or people. No comments made directly or passively encourage harassment. Be kind.
This was funny. This was way longer than Leafy's intro ever.
Oh yeah.
Like with the one where it's like, don't bully people.
Being real here, I clocked out as soon as those dudes started talking yeesh. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're attacking the disclaimer.
Don't harass people.
Let's just see what this could be about, possibly. Be kind. All right, sure. Well, be kind.
Hey, Spock.
Dude, they're criticizing a disclaimer that says be kind. I could totally see Keemstar getting into an argument with Acheeto and telling him his content is shit lol. Keemstar is kind of a borderline lol cow in of himself. Like, based on how he acts, he gets like offended at like the most like obvious jokes about him. Like he's not like he's not who people used to think he is. Like the whole appeal of Keemstar is like, yeah, he's kind of a bad person, but like, who cares? He's funny lol, and he just doesn't care about anything. But he does care. He's overly sensitive. And this is something that iDubbbz pointed out in the Content Cop. And that Content Cop has stood the test of time. More so than iDubbbz himself, frankly. iDubbbz old content stands the test of time, not his new content. He makes fun of other lolcows to put attention away from himself. No, it's even worse than that. He has a podcast called Lolcow Live, where the goal should be to like let the lolcows do their thing, let them make fools of themselves, right? Let them make fools of themselves. But no, Keemstar needs the show to be about him. He needs to be the center of attention. He can't fucking help himself from making himself the main focus of the live stream. That's why he's a lolcow. It's because of shit like that. He single-handedly has just fucking completely slammed the Lolcow Live podcast into the ground. Especially once he fired Connor, dude. Dude, like the whole fucking trying to find a new editor arc and just having like some of the most shitty edits. Like, dude. Hold on, wait, I need to show you guys something. Because... Hold on. Let me... Yeah, there was stuff with Boogie where it's like, yeah, we're you know, I would fire you, but I'm basically gonna make it so that you just have to, like, embarrass yourself so I get money and I'm not actually gonna fire you. Hold on. Okay, live. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, let me show you the fucking... Dude, the title is literally worst Lolcow Live episode ever. Alright, this is a result. This is a direct result of Keemstar firing Connor. You want to see what the intro is? Alright, this right here is the intro. Alright?
how I was doing. Just have a conversation.
Didn't he make?
To be fair,
Didn't he
Keem
make
lost
you get
money on
your
the fight
hands and
between
knees
me
and
and Boogie.
apologize for-
No, he
That was
said to
great.
do that, and I thought it would be funny,
Okay.
and I thought it'd be good for the
That
show.
was fucking fantastic. Oh, don't act like he was victimizing. He was all in on that.
I just thought that shit was
I'm
hilarious.
saying, well, that's the good drama. Like again, that is Dylan Keem.
Dude, this is literally the first 30 seconds. Not censoring any of the swears in the first 30 seconds.
Bullying poor Boogie.
Dude, that's the intro. That's the intro. Hold on. Where was the part where... Dude, this jump makes no sense.
I have run a bunch of Mad at the Gathering events.
Hey. Palestine wasn't on the Zaxby's menu. I didn't think about that.
So he's talking about Palestine,
You
okay?
guys commenting on current events. Like, the funny thing is, yeah, you're right. Boogie, you probably are, when it comes to social political topics, not like the most, well-informed guy. And that's fucking hilarious.
I love how you can hear him echoing in the background.
Okay? Like, I want to know what you think is going... What do you think is going on in Palestine and Israel right now? Do you have any idea of the conflict?
Okay.
Like, can you summarize it?
Okay. So
a holy
based on
war
what
that
I've
lasts
observed,
longer than I've been alive?
I guess Palestinians were there first. Then
in Gaza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the Israeli or the colonized, right? And then the Palestinians are like, hey, what the fuck? This is our land, and they started doing a bunch of dirty shit to get it back. And that's what I grew up with on the news, I guess, a lot.
Right.
And then now, I guess Israel's like sick of the shit, and they're like, look, we'll bomb hospitals too. I don't give a fuck. I have run a bunch of Mad at the Gathering events. I have run a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons events, and I know what's going on there. And what's going on is you have a bunch of people who generally don't...
Dude, that cut is wild. Bro, they literally cut from him talking about Palestine to randomly just... Magic of the Gather. This is a real video on the Lolcow Live channel. This was a direct result of Keemstar being the fucking lolcow he is, who literally told Connor, the previous editor, to start drama and shit. Like that was the fucking point. But then what? Oh, Connor called Keemstar a retard to start drama like Keemstar asked him to. Oh, you're fired. You don't talk to your boss that way. It's like you literally fucking told him to. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't talk? Oh, but it hurt your feelings. You're a sensitive cuck. So you replaced him with the guy who did this jump cut. Hold on, we gotta play this again.
Right.
And then now, I guess Israel's like sick of the shit, and they're like, look, we'll bomb hospitals too. I don't give a fuck. I have run a bunch of Mad at the Gathering events. I have run a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons events, and I know what's going on there. And what's going on is you have a bunch of people who generally don't socialize a lot outside in the real world.
That is a crazy cut. What is this?
Whatever internet drama is going on, what Tipster's up to, and I want a little of that as well.
Yeah.
But
Dude, he ended up firing Tommy C too. Oh yeah, I remember briefly seeing that. I stopped keeping up with commentary shit for a little bit because I got bored of it. I don't know. Commentary feels like a little bit too mainstream for me a lot of the time. I like covering niche lolcows, but I guess sometimes I gotta do some. Yeah, it's manufactured drama, and it's bad. If the drama is good, it's not manufactured, and it's somebody getting fired because Keemstar is retarded. But yeah, Tommy C was like basically like he was the person that sort of kept the lolcows in check, if that makes sense. He was like the cow wrangler of the show. Okay, they fucking needed him. All right. Oh yeah, dude, I want to watch fucking Boogie and Wings of Redemption run the show and just spew whatever bullshit nonsense they want to. It's like, what? You think they're gonna like hold themselves accountable and be like, yeah, here's this fucking drama I got into? It's like, no, you need somebody like Tommy C that's gonna say, no, Boogie, you're retarded. This is actually what happened. You need somebody that can yell at the cows. Yeah, he was like the non-lolcow of the lolcow show. It's like you need somebody like Tommy C who's gonna like yell at them for being retarded.
Wait, what are you laughing at? Is it the word?
What?
Word gay?
Yeah.
Is it just like the idea?
No. What he's laughing at is you putting your fists on the table and doing these, because that's what he did in the intro. And if you say it where it's like loud, you edited it so it's deep fried. then that's some comedy gold right there.
Of Spock from, was it Star Trek being gay? Like, is that
little Spock in there?
Is that little Spock in there?
Yeah,
it seems.
Dude, he's just having a good time looking at gay memes. So, like, bro, what is the issue with this?
His name is Gay Spock.
Moobs, man boobs, and woobs, woman boobs.
Fucking based? Hell yeah, dude.
Pretty sure woob. He has to put lol too.
Wait, is that?
Isn't he just reading it? Isn't he just reading it?
Oh, look.
Man boobs and woobs.
The reveal. They revealed them.
Woman boobs.
They don't want to blow the.
Yeah, that's called editing. That's literally. Tom, that's literally what Acheeto did like 1 minute ago. Maybe a little bit more than a minute ago. In the intro, when revealing it. Okay, we're at 2:49. Okay, when does he reveal the video? You're pointing this out as if like, oh my god, dude, that's how you know he makes bad content. It's so cringe.
Gay memes. I would say he means gay.
Wait, WTF? Blushing face emoji, rainbow emoji, non-binary memes.
The description.
You literally do the same thing. It's the same thing in this video. And then you're criticizing the way he reveals the words.
Man boobs and woobs.
The reveal. They revealed them.
Woman boobs.
They don't want to blow the load too early on this.
Yeah.
They want to keep the punchline, keep you waiting for the punchline, keep you hungry.
That's literally what Acheeto did.
Let's just watch. Ready? Lol.
And unbind.
That's how you. Well, that's how you know it's funny.
Yeah, because he put lol on the screen.
Well, it's just sort of a direction.
Yeah.
So let's try that.
I'm sorry, but they are not in a position to critique comedy. They're just as fucking unfunny. They're attacking somebody for being unfunny in the least funny way imaginable. The only way that you can criticize somebody for being unfunny and do a good job is either A, have a more analytical approach, or just be like, yeah, they're fucking unfunny as shit. Or which is only gonna last you so long if you don't add anything. Or be funny yourself. Now, I don't claim to be a comedic genius by any means, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, this is bad. Like, this is cringe. Like, don't be actively cringe.
That again, because we clearly failed the challenge.
And woobs. Woman boobs. Lol.
Dude, yeah. Dude, the joke is that they fake laughed. That's the joke, guys. Dude, they keep replaying it, too. Like, they're, like, nitpicking nothing.
That's good.
Memes! Memes! Can we edit a gay unicorn flying behind us right now? That's epic. That's fucking swag, dude. This guy's swag is off the charts.
Dude, it's like when you're in, like, the Ellen studio because no one finds Ellen funny, so she has to have, like, some tap dancing monkey with, like, a billboard that says, laugh now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ellen says,
damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
Binary boobs would be? No, most surely not. I call my partner's boobs noobs, by the way.
My partner's boobs noobs.
I call my partner's boobs noobs the way I'm poning them.
I'm poning them? Oh my god!
Dude, like, what? This is nothing. This is nonsense. So yeah, this is what I mean when I say he just makes slop for 10-year-olds. This is the biggest fucking nothing burger upload ever. It's so shit. Anyways. My god. What an awful video. Genuinely horrid. The fat fold wrangler who... Oh, Tommy C, yeah. React to Daniel Hensch. Wait, is that the comedian? I forgot. Dude. I don't want any. I want to be flat-chested. Damn. Rip. I actually thought that was funny. What's wrong with me? Who, Acheeto or One Topic? If it's One Topic, I don't like, it's like, whatever. It's fairly harmless. Normie content, I guess you could say. What the fuck is this? The NovaOnline Interview? What is this? Too high for stupid.
Here we
every
are.
Wednesday?
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, you gotta have three
except the
intros
chat's
to the show.
kind of, except the chat was kind of being toxic earlier.
What is it
Chat,
about chat
stop
that
being
bothers
toxic.
you?
For real, don't do
Oh god, reading chat while you're in a conversation is the worst thing you can do, no matter what.
that.
What is it about
Like, unless it's like unless you're like chill with the people, but if it's like a debate, never read chat.
the chat that bothers you, Nova? Because like I would like to make it a more hospitable environment.
Dude, just don't read chat. That's
Hello.
Am I quiet now?
Oh my goodness.
No, you might need to turn your microphone up.
No, you're fine. I edited your microphones. I was just wondering, like,
I basically borderline deep throated my mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah. What is?
You really wanted to hear and see
like
that.
what do I need to be on the lookout for here tonight for
It is literally the same sense of humor as Acheeto. Loud equals funny.
toxicness?
And note, chat, I did not block most of you.
Dude, shut the fuck
Few
up.
I have had to though.
You've had to, but you didn't?
What
What?
did they do?
Kiwi was asking Nova, like, so what should we be on the lookout for here in chat so we make sure they're not being toxic?
Nova.
What?
We were asking you if there's anything we should look out for here in chat, if it's like overly toxic. Like what should we look out?
Just tell Nova to not read chat, okay? Like rookie mistake. Unless you want him to read chat so that he gets trolled, in which case not rookie mistake. But generally, when somebody goes onto my show, I just tell them not to read chat. Like if it's like a debate or something, then yeah, is that Kiwi? The guy talking is Kiwi Tapes, and then there's also Smokey. So it's Smokey and Kiwi Tapes. This is on Smokey's channel from 7 hours ago. I haven't seen this.
Anything that
I might have to watch most of this off streams.
doxes
So, yeah.
my personal information.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, that dude, I actually showed up.
Yeah.
He did.
I
Nova
was
showed the fuck up and showed out. That's true.
Bro, imagine you get invited to an interview with two large YouTubers, and the first thing you do is just read chat the whole time. Don't even. Okay.
My preferred name is not Bo Idot, by the way.
Oh, that's a very important question because I've seen you in chat saying that we're dead naming you. Can you find
Charlie Klein, you.
Wait, what pronouns do they use? I'm
Charlie
confused.
Klein? Nova, we're just asking what your actual name is so we can stop dead naming you because we feel bad
Yeah.
about it.
You said only your friends, and now we're chill, you know.
Okay, fair. They're being cool about it.
Nova, I think you're spending way too much time.
Areola748, you.
I don't know too much about NovaOnline. I just know they're like a bit weird.
Nova, you're spending a little too much time focusing on the
Yeah.
chat here, bro. I think you should put
I'm pretty sure Nova's a bad person, but I don't know. I don't know too much about them.
down the phone. I'm telling you.
Leaping Lemur, especially you.
Nova, don't worry
Bro, why are you getting so angry?
about these haters.
Yeah, I just wanted to call out a few people on stream, and it'll be archived in Cousin David's channel.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Cousin David's great for that.
Cousin David, the goat.
Yeah. What's it about Leaping Lemur? Like that guy. Jeez.
I just hate him. He's using my name as a cash cow.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a lol cow after all.
I mean,
I've heard bad things about Nova. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they did something bad with like minors or something. But I didn't want to say that because like, what if I'm wrong? I'm not too familiar with the lore. Isn't Nova a PDF? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know enough. Maybe I don't remember the specifics enough to feel comfortable saying that. Because like, what if they're not, and then I just like spread a false accusation? So I just gotta be careful. Like, unless it's like definitive.
been guilty of that in the past too, but
Was finally able to go to my grandmother's house. She has Wi-Fi here. Welcome, Sid, to this day. Hope you're doing well.
I don't know. Things are just.
School is horrible. I am sorry to hear that.
But
Everything's so
I'm here
crazy.
trying to choose with y'all. At least until the repair technician comes.
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
awesome. We were
And just so you know,
wondering.
we don't mind. We don't mind if you want to stay on while he's there. That's completely not a problem.
We once had a man from Nigeria.
Ash and Alex, you.
Whoa, that's rude. You're just interrupting. He's talking about the guy from Nigeria, and you're just gonna interrupt him?
We once had a man from Nigeria we had on here, and his rooster was cawing the whole time we were having.
How did you voice train? I would recommend practicing in Discord servers, and also there's a YouTuber called Trans Voice Lessons. I recommend watching her content. I'm surprised you asked me, because like my voice is a little bit off right now, because I'm like a little bit like, dude, my throat is sore.
Having an interview, so we don't really care if like a technician is rooting around, you know. Did you do that painting in the back yourself, or is that your mother's?
Oh, I actually got that from a yard sale.
Is there any way that we could like get a better
Dude. Great.
look at that, or is the camera like mounted?
Sure, let me go get it. And chat, don't say gyat.
Yeah, no gyat chat. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad they cut that.
It's beautiful. And
Dude, truly the ultimate masterpiece.
yeah, I mean, honestly, like I've noticed in a couple of your videos that like you guys have pretty good taste in art. I don't know if it's your mom who's like decorating the walls or whatever, but like I noticed like it's.
Your voice is genuinely fantastic. Voice goals, TBH. Oh, thank you, Celine.
It's very
That's so sweet. I feel like I've seen you before, but maybe there's somebody with a similar name and a trans flag, but I feel like I've seen you here before, so welcome back.
It all has like a style to it.
I really think the house, every piece of it puts the house together. A lot of people give Nova shit for his home. I don't understand it because I think his house is fucking cool.
Dude, I'll tell you something, like, this is better than 95% of streamers. I'll say that, you know. Like,
Boogie Gray Fox, you.
Damn, really showing the haters.
Don't pay him any
though.
mind. Don't pay him any mind. We're just...
Sound advice, unironically. Yeah, I've been here before. Welcome back, Celine. See, I recognize people quite quickly.
Just gonna be telling them to themselves all
By Chad goodbye, most sane math fan.
night, because we even have people...
Sorry, I just...
People tell me I sound like a bitchy white girl, lol. Yeah. People tell me a lot of different things.
Anger management skills. My therapist's not trying to work on that.
No, I get it, and we'll have time for that, because, like, I would love to, you know...
I forgot to take my meds today.
Well, we could
We can tell. Then again, when you're on your meds, you're not much better.
probably wait till after the end of the show for that, you know?
Kimmy, your voice passes 100%. I've heard your voice. You pass.
It's not gonna...
What kind of medicine are you taking, Nova?
Escitalopram.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What is that?
Antidepressant.
Bro, that's like when I instead of saying Pristique, I say that I take desvenlafaxine to sound smarter. I actually don't. No, it's just more fun to say desvenlafaxine. But if I wanted to sound smarter, I would say desvenlafaxine.
Ever since the incident on February 14th, I've had to take them.
Now,
what happened?
Yeah, what's the incident on February 14th?
I attempted to yeet myself, but I don't want to get too personal into that.
Now, can I ask you, why would someone like you, like Nova, for
Damn it, now I feel bad.
real, like who has like a bustling TikTok career, like
She's got bipolar. Oh,
the most
alright.
beloved food reviewer maybe of our generation, why would you be that?
I'm getting a massive headache and I need to shower. Good night, everyone. Good night, Peepy Girl 420. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. Mine passes too, apparently, lol. I haven't worked up the courage to listen back to my girl voice, lol. Fair.
Depressed, like
You totally should. I feel like you're gonna be like super like harsh though. Anyways.
For real.
Oh shit, I think he's here.
I don't understand why people some people can't just realize that some people are just fishing for shit. They're sociopaths who enjoy chaos and feed off of it. Well, yeah, there are gonna be some people like that. But I do feel bad if somebody's like, yeah, I had like suicidal ideation, like, yeah. I blame it on dysphoria, yeah.
All I know is Nova is the...
Identify as a dude, but I still want to voice train. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. There are like HRT femboys who voice train. That's like a big thing.
Meme of a generation.
all I know is Nova is the greatest interview of all time, clearly.
Yes.
True. This is a riveting interview.
Yeah, it's going great.
Yeah, this is...
Oh,
there he is.
Is the technician there?
Repair guy is officially here. I have to mute and turn off my cam, but I will be back.
Okay.
Don't go to my segment without me, please.
We won't. We're saving all the good stuff for you. So we'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it. I gotta go see the tech guy now.
All right.
I kind of feel bad for this person.
We'll see you in a minute.
Peace out, chat.
Just leave.
I look like a turkey. I couldn't set it up.
Based can't even afford a fucking McDonald's meal, bro.
He was asking for caviar, too.
The only fucking caviar you've ever tasted.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
I feel like they're just I feel bad for Nova. I don't know much about them, but I feel like we're just farming a mentally ill person. I don't know. Again, like, apparently they've done bad stuff, but I don't know enough about it. So I'm not gonna, like, condemn Smokey, because or Kiwi Tapes, because they probably have a good reason. Like, they don't usually go after people that don't deserve it, but no, they're not trolling. Nova is not trolling.
You okay, buddy?
I am very late, and I am very Neptunic.
What does Neptunic mean?
Holy sorry, I'm so late.
I highly recommend voice tools to anyone trying to voice train. Oh, that's a good recommendation. I used to practice for hours in Discord servers.
No, but where'd you go?
After the technician got finished.
But no, Misbehave. And welcome back, Misbehavin'. You're tuning in towards the end. I gotta end stream soon. I'm not gonna watch all this on stream. Bro, I forgot about NovaOnline. I don't even remember the lore. I remember having a negative opinion of them, but I also feel bad for them. I don't know.
By the way, our technician was god awful.
Where's the donuts tonight? No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Sometimes people don't want to donate, and that's okay.
We had to drive to the bank, then we had to drive to the credit union, then we had to drive to the store, and now I'm home. Holy shit, I am so sorry.
I mean, that's smart. I think that's smart, really. I think that, like, Because you gotta have your shit like done. You've already got all these people on your TikTok that are like, oh, you've worn the shirt for 10 days, like being jerks and shit. Like you gotta have the washing machine work.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something.
Kimmy, I've seen what you look like. You don't look like a guy. You look like a lesbian.
I didn't like.
That's what you look like. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, oh, that's like probably a lesbian.
The people did that though.
Nah.
Wasn't cool.
We are kind of just like, I don't know. I see that. How do the comments on your TikToks make you feel? What is it?
76 drafts.
Of videos?
All videos. Yep.
Oh my god, yes. You know, you should make a video of like a house tour.
I don't want to.
Why is that?
Well, you've seen the Chris Chan stuff, right?
Of course I have. I have a PhD in Christery. Call me Dr. Nova.
Dude, don't you love it when the lol cows know about the other lol cows and think that they're above the other lol cows? Isn't that so epic, so based? I don't know. Again, I don't know enough about Nova to definitively say that they're as bad as Chris Chan, but still.
He was doing like, let's focus on
It's like, why are lol cows frequently farmers of other lol not farmers, but enjoyers of other lol cow content? And it makes me wonder. It makes me think of a phenomenon, which is that I think a big reason why there's like a lot of morbid curiosity around lol cows is it's like I think a lot of people see something in the lol cows, right? Like in terms of like Chris Chan freaking out and having like meltdowns and being like super autistic, like for me it's like, okay, like the not knowing how to socialize thing is like kind of relatable. Not the way that they did it. Like obviously it's really extreme with Chris Chan, so it makes it easier because I think part of it is like, okay, now I feel better about my ability to socialize. Like even though I'm like kind of awkward in person, it's like, I don't know. What do I name my plush polar bear? I'm letting you decide. You should name your plush polar bear tax evasion. That's right. Bitch boy mode, free yourself of these shackles. True. Name it Gaylord McBalls. No. Tax evasion.
Let's focus on us because we got some questions. But he was like doing a room tour and that really blew him up. And then he even had a cleaning series associated with it. But like seeing the before and after was really cool. It's just an idea.
Is Nova a hoarder? I'm guessing Nova's a hoarder, and that's why Kiwi Tapes wants that, to see how much shit is laying around. Because I'm guessing he knows for a fact that Nova's not going to clean it.
No, but you think you can do that?
So it's like...
clean up that house a bit and then show people that you're driven enough to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, unironically, they might be giving good advice, like a motive for Nova to clean. They're actually being helpful.
Oh, me, TNF is back.
Who is that?
Nova, just focus.
This is why I like Smokey. He's one of the nicer lolcow farmers. He's not being mean.
Focus on us, Nova. Just focus on us.
Nova, put down the phone. Nova, up here.
Yeah, let's
put down the.
They're literally trying to troll Nova into doing something that would actually benefit them, into like cleaning their house, which is funny, but it's like they would actually benefit from that.
The phone. Put down the phone.
You're gonna obsess on it.
This is everyone in chat that's hating.
Yeah, no, but don't worry. Look.
Nova, please engage in the conversation.
Listen, I'm getting everyone out of chat.
I need to grab my tumbler. I will not disappear for an hour again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you should take us with you. Take the camera with you.
Dude, they do not listen.
Okay, so I want to ask him about the.
I'm just make your bed.
Instagram
I should.
And the.
I should, but I never feel like
initial allegations.
Of course.
But Chad has just got his undivided attention right now. I mean,
we
gotta keep having him focus in. We gotta be
fair though. If you guys ever had anything you wanted him to say.
Yeah, you gotta tell them like, don't read chat. It's bad. It's gonna distract you from the conversation, right? Like we never read chat during the conversation, right? Well, we could do a segment where we interact with chat, but you can't just read the chat the whole time.
Hey, it's just now your time. He's reading all of it.
I mean,
to be fair, I do this to an extent sometimes during certain segments where it's like, because I don't want people to think that it's like pre-recorded or whatever the fuck. Hello, your local Shrek Zowski. Hope you're doing well.
Chat, you're being too hard on him, man. You're being too hard on him. He had to get some shit done. So one Sonic was by far much worse. Good deal.
Nice.
So I want to start out asking about the infamous Instagram page, Nova. Just focus
I
on
never
us.
had control over it.
But like,
what was on the Instagram page?
There were.
He, I don't know what pronouns Nova uses, so I've just been using they. I don't know. Nova doesn't seem to be correcting them, so I guess that might be one of the I don't know. I'm not sure.
Posts where you were like saying some incredibly racist stuff.
She's so nice. I wish her a good work environment.
Back then, I was never checked. I never gave the approval to post any of that shit. She just posted it without my permission, and she revealed herself as a troll not too long ago. I immediately severed all ties with her, and she's making up lies about me now.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. That's
Who's the he and Nova?
Yeah, no, that's what we wanted to ask you.
I'm not too familiar. Maybe they use any and all pronouns. I don't know.
Because we had heard that.
I don't know too much about Nova, but from what I understand, I'm pretty sure they're intersex and they use like any and all. I could be wrong. NovaOnline. I don't know too much about them.
Like, so we had heard that you were apparently being flirty with this Sia girl, and she was 15, was it?
Okay, so now I don't feel bad for Nova. Okay. Now I don't feel bad. How old is Nova?
Once again, she had like pretty much full control over my Insta.
What? The 15-year-old?
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like there was a little bit of a flirtatious.
Told you. Okay, so you were right. Okay. Also, thank you so much, Ms., for the $20. You beautiful fucking bastard saying, let's get that chain going, $. A little goes a long way. Hated mod random guy. Ever donated the additional $300, lol? I think you donated $150 on a shorter stream that I did. I don't know. Yeah. And then donated $100 in the next stream. I don't know, either way. Let's continue.
This vibe between you guys, you know?
I mean, I don't expect a $300 dono. But yeah, W Miz. But yeah. The amount of money that has been donated by them is crazy.
Nova?
My city is forcing 200 elderly and disabled people in an RV park to relocate because of a supposed 100-year floodplain change. Down.
I'm still here.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that you're focused. I know that chat's a little distracting. Yeah, because it came out that she was like 15.
Yeah, he's a real one. I haven't seen him today. Hope he's doing well.
15. Like,
I've talked to him in private on Discord. He's a pretty cool guy. He's kind of quiet. Like I'll do little group VCs on Discord. And he's pretty quiet. I should talk to him one-on-one.
You just have anything to say about that? These are the questions chat are asking.
Because he seems like a cool person.
Oh no, what happened now?
Because we had more of a conversation when there were less people in the VC. But usually if there's like 10 people in the VC, he's really quiet. Oh, I just found you again. Welcome back, Drago Ender. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already.
Nova, you gotta quit dodging the question. You gotta talk to us. If we're gonna have you on, you gotta talk to us, Nova.
Sorry, I just got a spam text from something called Style Seat.
Oh.
What?
Jesus Christ.
What is Style Seat?
Have no idea, but someone sent it to my phone.
Yeah, he's bald.
Yeah, you gotta stop looking at chat. It's distracting you. They're saying this is the worst interview we've ever held, and we're here trying to repair the relationship. You know, we gotta make some progress.
I know. I've literally said that no control was made over my Insta, and I never gave approval for any of those posts to go through.
But what about her being 15?
She never told me her age.
Yeah. And I just wanted to ask. Yeah.
Isn't that something you generally ask though?
So what about the gas station showers? What?
Yeah.
Those are fire.
Yeah. So what's your fascination with them?
Okay, maybe they didn't know the age. I don't know. I'm not too familiar.
Why don't you just get a shower at home?
My shower does work at home.
Then why don't you use it?
Just the water pressure.